Live.
What?
What?
We've got our resident grandpa, apparently.
Beatrice, lower the music.
You kids get off my lawn.
These damn whippersnappers. I need a soda pop just to relax.
So the picture I'm about to send was taken.
Do you eat blueberries?
Yeah, my 7th grade year.
I think dogs can eat blueberries.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that dogs can eat blueberries.
Okay, Google. Can dogs eat blueberries? Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, Ben.
Oh my god, Victor.
Holy shit, Victor.
Whoa, that's fantastic.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're
It was.
I would have called you the lion.
No, that was another.
you're like
that was
somebody's
another
spirit
name.
animal.
I moved Grandma Chewy because that was the first one.
Want to eat it?
No, that's an app. I get it.
Wait, what nickname?
Chewbacca.
Oh,
So that's middle school. I get
I was
it.
saying that's very much like the style of Jorge Garcia.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ashlyn, will you take us in? Let us begin the dark magic of the desert campaign.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the city. Okay. Oh, wait.
I'm making a sandwich of big legs. I just chopped up a chunk of meat.
We smoked a brisket, what, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
8-pound brisket.
11.
11 pound? Oh, right, the 8-pound one was.
Can I try a little bit?
Yes.
11-pound brisket. 12
I
hours.
can't wait to go to your place and try nutritious food like that.
I was close.
I love the music.
19 cups. 30 seconds.
10,
10. Sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get it heated.
Whoop, whoop.
This delay brought to you by Pork Products. Pork, it's in you.
Turn you guys up.
So, Molenar's off chasing around orphans, right? And we're all just still in this bar, right? Like,
Yeah, so.
No, Molenar just joined us back in the bar.
no, I mean like, yeah. While he's heating up his brisket.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to picture this. Senna got a tummy flu and left.
Yeah, the dwarf and the Kalashtar decided to go on a bender.
Oops. Sorry, not sorry.
Happens.
So, welcome back to the city of Atara, one of the most westernly cities of Damara, resting next to the unmoving sea.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Pretty brisket.
Yeah.
Last time, you guys got the chance to explore the city for the first time, at least in game. You went to a number of different taverns, starting with Meadery, then heading to the kind of sketchier tavern where you found a underground wrestling ring, and then eventually making your way back to the desert's
Respite.
One day I will get that right on the first
Where's my sheet?
on the track. You guys did notice while at the Weilmer Inn, which is the seedier bar, that the staff was mostly young children, ages 7 to 15-ish. And Tor'un, like the gentleman that he is, magically tricked one of them to show off his powers to their new dwarven friend.
Very
Who
threatening.
kicked ass in a wrestling contest.
Mhm.
Said child looked very panicked, not so much out of like, oh god, who just tripped me, more out of, oh god, I just tripped and spilled everything, and Paulus is staring at me, sort of thing. Paulus is the owner and proprietor of the Weilmer Inn. You do know that all the children that work at the inn are coming from the Honor Hall Orphanage, which is literally just across the street. The last thing that happened, Molenar went off, kind of disappeared. chasing after some children. Well, that child, and then other children. And has been for probably like a solid hour or hour and a half chasing orphans and threatening them at night point. He does make his way back to the Desert's Respite Inn and meets up with you there. And that's where we would pick up.
I'm gonna walk in the door. Where's the group?
Still drinking.
You guys actually arrived there at the exact same time. So you had shadow stepped your way all the way there. So you kind of shadow stepped into their faces.
Just sort of just appear in the darkness beside you. I have news.
Oh, God. Okay, regular Molenar.
From the bathroom? You were gone for a while.
Yeah, where'd you go?
That news is my own. I do not share what goes down in there. This news concerns you.
Oh.
Concerns us how?
Hmm?
Can we have this conversation inside the bar?
What?
We're at the door. Can we have this conversation inside the bar? I want to drink if I'm going to have to listen to a story.
So you guys enter the bar. It's a pretty regular crowd. You actually see sitting around Zaid's got a table off to the side. He kind of like raises his tankard at Jackyl and Molenar.
No, just Jackyl. He has no idea who I am.
Yeah, that's right. You were.
I'm just some creepy dude. Just some creepy dude in the hood.
My
Wow.
friend.
See you again.
Taliana kind of escorts you over to a table. Gives you some drinks.
And a cinnamon bun.
Of course, my dear. I wouldn't dream of anything else.
Thank you.
I just imagine sort of the like, not really childish, but sort of the like, thank you.
Nope, that's exactly it.
Give me a cinnamon bun.
From the Yuan-ti.
Yeah.
If there are any crumbs left, can I give them to my friends?
I'm gonna, when it comes over, I'll give you like, you know how it comes in like a circle? I'll cut a square off of it and just hand it over to you and be like, for the children.
Thank you.
All right, Molly. So you were telling us what deuce did you have to drop for over an hour?
That which I am dropping is valuable information. Oh, excuse me, meat. We're good.
I wish in character. Please let me in character.
In character. We're good. Anyway. I believe there is foul play afoot between the orphanage, the inn, and the tavern we were just in. You remember the children?
The waiters?
They were the servers.
Yes.
What about them?
And our friend here found it amusing to trip one, did you not?
This was pretty funny, if I do say so myself.
If you were astute, you would notice the child was not bothered by being tricked, or by dropping the drinks. And if you watch the barkeep, I saw in his eyes, there was something more here. The child was frightened, and he ran. I followed. No creepy things about following children. This was for purpose. I followed the child and observed the conversation. What?
Is it a normal habit of you to stalk children who leave an establishment? I just want to know who I'm hanging out with.
At the night, nonetheless.
We did just meet like 2 weeks ago, so
Yeah.
I mean, I know we've been down in a scary temple together, but I don't know what you.
I followed the rules.
That barkeep, so he did look.
Tor'un don't ask questions.
May I continue?
Yeah.
Excellent. I observed a conversation between the children discussing the amount of coin they are expected to produce, and the punishments they could expect should they not. I followed another child, an older one, who seemed to give orders and threaten the younger. I followed him into an alley, and I cornered him for questions. He answered only a few. But what I learned a particular name.
What's the name?
Mother
Madam
Assault.
Assault. I was thinking a Santee.
You're close.
Thank you. I was close.
Sorry. I learned a name. Mother Asandi.
Saldi.
I was close again.
Sorry.
Without an accent, Mother of Saldi.
Mother Asandi.
Is Saldi.
No,
I
it's
asked-
I think this is on the.
Hold up, I wrote it down. I need to remember my own spelling. Because if I give you the wrong spelling, that's just going to be her name from now on.
Oh, I don't have this in my notes.
No, because this is new.
It is new.
This is new. Okay.
Isaldi is Ilsadi. Ilsadi. Sorry. Ilsadi.
Ilsadi.
See, I was even wrong.
See, even you were wrong. I don't feel so bad now.
Okay,
Ilsadi.
I'll line that out again.
Okay. Ilsadi, and who is this Ilsadi? What does he do?
The fear in this child's eyes when he spoke the name could not be hidden. This woman appears to be the source of these child's punishments. There are few things I truly dislike in this world, and those who take advantage of children are one of them.
I'm going to sit back quietly in my chair, meld into the darkness.
So, if I understand this correctly, the orphans, if they fail to bring money, are then beaten or worse by this Saldi?
It would seem there's an agreement between this Mother Isaldi and the proprietors who use the children's labor. It also seems there is
Tullius, that's the bowman owner.
Paulus.
Paulus.
Paulus. Okay, I had it. I just mispronounced it, Ashlyn. Let's just.
It's okay.
Just because it's hard to hear Tiab. I want to make sure you can hear him.
There seems to be some sort of deal, an arrangement. Nature of which I do not know, but I do believe this is worth looking into.
I think Tor'un is more upset by this than he was initially.
Are you? Curious. Seemed like you cared little in the bar.
Jokes are jokes, but to earn money from somebody without honest work is where I draw the line.
Ash, quick question for the DM. Can we assume that we have our tankards in front of us?
Yeah, you have your tank.
Okay. I'm just going to get really upset, look at my tankard, and breathe out, but it's going to be poison spray, so I want to melt my tankard down.
As you melt this tankard, you see Taliana just look over. Talon!
I'm going to flip over a coin, and it lands on the counter. A gold.
I mean, thank you, but please don't cause destruction in my tavern. It's a nice place. This is the nice tavern.
Won't happen again. I'm so sorry. I had something stuck in my throat. It was just, I had a rough, something stuck in my esophagus. It was real bad. I'm going to look back over at the group. I hate child abusers.
Good. It is a sentiment shared.
I'm glad we all agree on this.
Guys,
You mean you're not a fan of child abuse?
Is this where we draw the line?
Fine.
Come on,
Fine.
look at that.
Yeah.
And a father!
all right. We'll need a plan then. A plan to figure out where this Ilsadi is residing.
Let's.
I
Yeah,
think
let's
we need to take
I propose a plan. I have conceived one in my travels over here. Suggest that we go back to Palace. I will disguise myself as someone new, someone searching for labor, cheap labor. If any luck, he will refer me to the madam. His reference, we will go and we will find her. And then with our questions, perhaps we will find out the truth. What is behind this?
And then they killed them, right?
Oh yeah.
If necessary, then yes. Kill them slowly.
Molenar.
Can we run the orphanage?
Molenar, what?
Kill the owner of the orphanage, then we have to run the orphanage?
Oh, that's
Is that how it works?
I didn't think about that.
I already have like 20 kangaroo rats. I don't think I can deal with
You want to deal
20
with
kids.
a couple of 100 kids?
Isn't that how orphanages work in the real world? Like, you kill the head of the orphanage, and then it's like the Chronicles of Riddick.
Is there a vice headmaster?
If you kill the owner, do you assume their position?
Yeah.
Crap.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so Molenar, if you disguise yourself, we'll need someone who can stealthily follow behind you, so that you're not alone when you.
Be wise.
Okay, which of us is stealthy? Jackyl's got kangaroo rats for days.
I can make myself unseen.
That helps.
Cast pass without a trace on whoever.
Oh wait, can you cast? You have passed without a trace? You do, or Jackyl does? That's a very different question.
Lance does. Molenar does.
I'm pretty sure I do.
I can't be within 30 feet of you. I don't know where I got that number from, but it feels like it's the right number for your arbitrary gift of making people turn into shadows.
I'm fairly quick, but I wouldn't say I'm stealthy.
Wait, how many people, can I just get a show of hands, have passed without a trace?
I think it's just,
I do have it, yes.
I think it's just Lance.
Okay, no, Senna has it too. That's okay, cool. Never mind.
It's a class thing. The
Yeah,
shadow.
It's a monk thing. I just spend key points to do it. It doesn't count as a spell slot.
Okay. No, I just, because Senna has it. I just want to make sure we didn't all have it.
Bam, from New Jersey. Fuck off!
Do you
Yeah, I don't have that.
do it on yourself or on everybody else?
Oh, it's passed without a trace, so I can cast it on.
It's everyone in a
It's not a trait specific, just you though?
No, it's the I can cast it at will using key points instead of spending a spell slot.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's
Cool.
30 feet around you.
It's all smoky.
Jackyl, can you trace your more robotic kangaroo rats? If one was to be on Molenar's person while he's disguised, would you be able to know its location?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me get back to you on that one.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
All right. So
I recently purchased some sending stones though. So we can relay messages across cities now once per day in each direction.
okay.
Okay.
So then Molenar would have to send a message saying the final location is at blank, and then we would all storm it effectively.
Probably works at the orphanage and lives at the orphanage.
We don't know that for sure, though. I mean, it could be underground. It could be.
These are things that can be discerned in a conversation. Palace.
I think you're right. I think we should ask him, and if we can't figure it out, we could probably ask around town.
I don't think we have to ask around town. I think we can probably grill Tallis, and he'd be able to tell us if he's employing so many of these child labor services.
He might not be forthcoming with his information, though.
I want to, at this point, to look over at Tor'un and be like, I really don't think his forthcoming is going to be a problem. Right, Tori? I'm just going to, hit you on the shoulder.
Oh, so we're just doing this overtly. This isn't a covert.
I
Well,
have
it's gonna stop.
my
It's a
ways.
covert.
It's covert until it's over.
It's covert until it's not.
Uh-huh.
Tor'un has his ways.
Fireball!
Yeah, I'm definitely proficient with. I'm proficient with deception and intimidation. So
I'm decently good at intimidating, but I'm better at killing.
I mean, that's kind of what my character is built around.
oh god,
Perception, deception, persuasion, that kind of thing.
I went with the intimidation
Okay.
route more than the persuasion though.
Observation and knowledge. That's all.
I went with
Intimidation is my weak one. I only have +6 to that.
Oh, I got a +7.
only.
That's crazy. So did you? Wow. Wait a minute. Is that because of your charisma in general?
Well, that and I have double proficiency in a lot of things.
Interesting.
Like I have +10 to perception. I have +10 to deception. That's a changeling thing.
Nice. All right. So, should we go about this tonight?
I believe it would be wise to do it in the morning. I believe the madam herself would probably have retired for the evening.
So we're just gonna walk in there in the morning, and I'm just gonna shake this guy up. Is that how we're doing this?
I think we should go tonight. I think we should go talk to him while the bars are still open.
Well, the bar's probably gonna be open in the morning. It's just gonna be pretty empty. He'll just be there, mopping the thing. And we'll ask about his labor force, and
If we're still gonna not have this be a fight, like, why wouldn't we want it to be in the night when he's busier, he's less preoccupied, like, he's more preoccupied, like, he's...
well, if he's more preoccupied, he might not be willing to, step away and talk to us about this. Sort of the, I've got customers, mate. Fuck off.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
But
We can wait till then.
I would imagine it'd be either after closing or before he opens.
Well, I highly doubt people are going to be flooding a bar at like 9 a.m. in the morning.
Well, that's what I mean. Also, again, I'm sure like whoever he would direct us to is not going to be thrilled on receiving, visitors at midnight.
I mean, we could change that.
The orphanage is probably locked up tight.
Oh, that
break
doesn't
in.
matter.
All right. Was there anything that the children you held that I'm presuming handshake? Or did you hold on the knife point?
Say it again?
Did you, when you were talking to all these orphans, was it just a casual conversation or were there blades involved?
There may have been blades involved.
Yeah, there it is. Were there any that gave you the inclination that something is urgent, pressing? There's a life to be threatened that would make us have to act right now?
Not directly, but the need for coin was urgent, clearly.
All right. What about the child?
There are
That
very
guy.
little tolerance for not providing the coin expected.
What about the child that got tripped? Is he going to be okay? Because he seems like he would need the coin most of all.
The severity of the punishment is unknown, but it is likely he will not be working at the bar again, at least for a while.
All right, let's go.
Oh.
To bed or to talk to
Let's
him.
go to bed. Yeah, let's go to bed, guys. Like, I'm so psyched.
Suggest we attack this problem at first light.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I mean, Jesus, Tor'un's probably pretty steamed, not steamed, what's the word? Soused at this point in the evening.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Let's go to bed.
I think we've been,
Senna, Imo, are you going to stay down here?
Hey, 1 hour? Fuck it. 2 hours!
what's Senna doing with her little
You
magic
look
carpet?
And Senna and
Raimo.
Primal are engaged in a drinking contest.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, I'm just, like, can they just, like, kick the door in right now? just totally, oh my gosh.
They are smashed.
Alright.
Speaking of smashed, Primal might be breaking some things.
This barbarian, oh my lord.
Experience.
Well, would it make sense that he would just get thrown out of the desert's respite and they just go off into the night? And...
If you want to watch it. Now, Taliana's very kind about it, but she kind of just guides him actually up the stairs. He does have a room, and just like puts both of them to bed.
Fair enough.
Well, we'll see if they're conscious in the morning.
Alright, long rest.
Yeah. So you guys return to your respective rooms. I assume no one has anything that they want to do.
I need to write an encyclopedia starting from letter A right this second.
Perfect. You get like 3 letters in.
A is for apple.
And you do not receive the benefits of a long rest.
You know what they say? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
You now have 4 points of exhaustion.
It just gives 1. It's like a long rest just gives you 1.
I have disadvantage on everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
No, you guys awaken in the morning. It's bright and early. It's pretty quiet.
I'm gonna go over to Remal's room and see how he's doing.
I feel great.
There's just this reverberous snore coming from the door.
Well, easy.
This reminds me of a business
Gonna
trip I
make
went on once.
downstairs and ask for biscuits and gravy.
All right, that's not a normal request, but I guess I have the materials.
Would apricots be easier?
We're British suddenly.
Yeah.
Now I guess that's not the normal thing that I have. Sorry, I slipped back into a incorrect accent for this world.
Sorry. He said sorry.
I know.
Sorry.
I thought it after I stopped talking. Sorry.
Sorry, a bit.
All right, never mind.
You know, send a bit Canadian there.
Can I get a
Comes
breakfast?
a little there with a tray.
Ah,
Sorry.
Can I get a McMuffin?
Of
I'll have
course.
another 4 extra gravy on the side.
He just pours it all over the plate.
fair enough. Is there any
Has anyone come down?
meat option on this breakfast menu?
Well, I mean, Damarans eat a lot of meat. Particularly like lamb is pretty popular.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll take some mutton with these Damaran spices.
Coming right up, sir.
That sounds
I'll
like a good
take some
breakfast.
too.
Of course. Everyone else, I assume.
I haven't come downstairs yet.
Yeah.
I would like to slip out the window.
Rolla's.
Actually, sorry. Before I do that, I'm going to transform into a stylish-looking, Damara Noble-esque figure.
Okay.
Not
so,
like flamboyance, but just a stylish-looking Damara Noble or
human?
wealthy merchant.
Human.
Yes.
So you take a second and these beautiful, taking a note almost from Zaid's dress.
Yeah.
You create these beautiful green silken robes with just a little bit of intricate gold inlaid. You've got kind of a deep brown hair that's pulled back up here in a nice woven beard.
Stylish mustache.
Oh yeah,
Let's go with
very
the twirl.
stylish mustache.
Get that twirl going. Yeah, there we go.
Very nice.
Well, now that's precisely what I was looking for. Excellent. Now I would like to slip out the window.
Your silken robes.
Yes.
Roll a stealth check. Because this is weird.
Like, do you wait until everybody else kind of left and woke up?
You poke your head out. You see a few people walking through the alleyway, and you wait. And then you quietly just down a drain pipe.
Cool. I'm going to go in the front door of the inn.
All right. You guys watch as not many people are coming in and out of this inn at this point, and this very finely dressed man waltzes in, kind of an air of confidence about him.
Good morning. This is a fine establishment. I would love to see me a breakfast menu.
Oh, well, hello there. I don't believe I've made your acquaintance before. What's your name, dear?
My name, Rodolphus. It's a pleasure.
Rodolphus. That is an exotic name.
Well,
My family has some strange quirks. I'm not sure why they chose it, but I've grown to live with it.
She comes and brings you over a similar plate to what the others are eating.
I would like to walk in, and I want to walk by, and I want to sit at the group's table.
Can I help you?
Flop down.
The seat's taken. It's
like-
for our friend Molenar.
I'm gonna look at him. Can I look at?
I just want to look over. I do believe your friend has arrived.
There's a moment where his eyes turn from like a very nice green,
They flash to purple.
and then flashback. And you look down at the ring on his hand.
I'm gonna look at you and be like, less flamboyant, Molenar. That's your new name.
How many times a day do you do this?
oh, I don't know. I do it whenever I so feel. I mean, it's just felt right this morning.
Everyone knows that a fine, wealthy gentleman may be in need of looking for some inexpensive help. Perhaps small, inexpensive help.
All right, save the
My
charm.
world's unbroken, so I can't tell him.
Maybe you need a task where like small hands or a small body would also be useful.
Yeah.
I gotta
Small
like,
hands.
go clean out my attic, and the crawl space is just so tiny.
Actually, watchmaker. Small hands for the small parts. Clever for like tiny clockworks.
That works. Shall we get going then? We'll see what less flamboyant Molenar can do.
Gentlemen, I suggest we head off on our endeavor.
And away we go.
That sounds good.
All right, so you guys make your way back through town, winding your way through these. Are you all going into the Valmer?
I was
I'm
gonna
cast
ask.
Stealth and
there's-
go in with.
There's a thing I might want to do. Sorry, Mike.
I would suggest that those who come in with me don't exactly look like you did last night.
Can I go to a rooftop?
How
That's
do you
across
mean?
the street.
Rooftop?
Yeah.
The rooftop across the street is the orphanage.
Is there no other rooftop in this
There's
entire
other
area?
rooftops. You can get up there.
Diagonal roof?
Make a acrobatics check.
As a
to
fart.
find-
Oh, sorry.
Athletics, whichever would be how you get up.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Either.
Your choice. Are you muscling your way up, or are you deftly climbing?
Definitely climbing, guys. I am only definitely climbing.
You don't want me to knock on the door?
Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so 19 plus.
A DM.
Yes.
Yeah.
As Far Traveler, I have the all eyes on you thing written here.
Yep.
Basically, I stick out like a sore thumb.
You do.
Okay. I mean, I could
I
knock on the door if we want.
Get him?
No.
You could what?
Do you guys want me to kick the door in? Because I would like to kick the door in.
You can kick the door in, I guess, in a vigorous sense. Don't break the door, because then you're just gonna piss him off right off the bat.
Wait, are you going in as you?
I think so.
Well, I would suggest that you do not look like you did last night. I think that would be unwise.
Oh, well, no, I'm just gonna pull my cloak up. Like,
You're 7 feet tall.
yeah, I look different now, see?
It's very different.
That's my only
Why
option.
don't you come to
It's
May
either
not-
cloak up or cloak down. I mean, that's all I got.
Oh, did you not take Mask of Many Faces?
No, I'm looking at my traits, and I do not appear to have taken mask. I'm still gonna be 7 feet tall.
Yeah. Tor'un, join me on the roof. And Ashton, I got a 28 for acrobatic.
Easy. You just you find an alleyway, you find a drain pipe, and you just kind of Assassin's Creed your way up.
That's what I like to hear. Okay, I'm gonna look down at the group and give a little signal, and then hide.
Your wine kombucha.
Perfect.
Let's have the kombucha in a little bit. The next one. So let's have something else now. That beer sounded really good. I'm gonna split that.
We're picking beverages.
All right.
Can God have booze?
I could either kick the door or repelling blast the door, if you guys want to make an entrance. Well, I'm sure. Which one would be less likely to destroy the door?
I don't understand
I want to
game
be
for
across
destroying
the
the
bar,
door.
still on the ground, but just having a good view of, both Ashtar and the bar.
I'll grab you a tulip.
All right, you find one of a barrel and kind of just take out a notebook. It looks like you're just a guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Just a guy and his notebook.
I'm just a Goliath with a hood. So yeah,
I would like to pose as whatever Molenar's current character is, wife.
oh
and
jeez.
aid in the persuasiveness of us trying to hire the help for very cheap.
Okay. What do you look
Oh, we're not even. I thought we were intimidating them. You guys are just trying to get it.
Yeah, they're just trying to get in.
I don't think that we should intimidate him unless we have to. I feel like we should use our words before we use our force.
Yeah, I'm
Because
just
we
trying
can always use our
chat with
force.
the guy. I
Once
want to chat with the guy. I'm not looking to blow him up.
All right, I'm gonna stay back. Then.
All right, so Leo and Tor'un are chilling near some barrels. Ashtar's chilling on a roof.
I'm gonna give Tor'un my sending stone.
I mean,
and say
could I ask for? I mean, here's the thing. Could I just ask for what is it like? Just a persuasion versus what would Tor'un? I think you need to persuade Tor'un that violence is not the answer right now.
That's fine. Who wants to try and persuade Tor'un?
Molenar?
I will.
Okay. What?
This is, I'd say your.
Ooh, that's nice.
I don't know what you would roll. If it would be even a contested, or if it's just like there's a DC in your head.
Yeah. Well, it'd probably be int.
Just straight intelligence.
Yeah.
All right, Tor'un, let me level with you. What if plan A is we try to talk to him, and plan B is we burn his house down tonight if it doesn't go well?
I like gamble.
All right.
That sounds. There's significant upside to this. Yeah, I mean, I'm realizing his intelligence is 8, so it's probably not really. It's reasonable enough that that's not even a roll.
Yeah.
What am I making? Persuasion 17.
Yeah, no. He is a
Yep.
smooth talking man.
Yeah, okay, I see. I'll just hang back if things get bad. You just
All of a
let
sudden,
me
the
know.
fire Goliath. Yeah, 20 intelligence.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you my sending stone and say if we need backup, I'll call you in.
Oh, you want me outside? Okay. Catch me outside.
Well,
about that.
are you gonna be nearby?
Yeah. Just in case somebody needs extreme,
I mean, you never know. We might need saving, and someone's got to be out there to do that.
No, I'll hang out outside. I think that would make more sense because they just the bar, the dude would not see it coming unless you called for me.
Ashton, I forgot to say one thing. I don't want to have it knocked per se, but I do want to have my longbow and arrow kind of out and ready, just in case something were to happen. It's just going to be a release and fire situation.
Gotcha.
I would like to stride through the door.
All right. You open the door. It's a relatively empty tavern. You do see a few of who would probably be known as the local drunks, already sitting at some stools with beers in their hands. Paulus is behind the counter, kind of just cleaning up.
I'm gonna give a side eye to the drunks and say, "Honey, are you sure that this is the place?"
Now, my love, I'm pretty sure that this is the place, but let us speak to the barkeep just to be sure.
Huh? Okay.
Do I see any children, actually?
At the moment, there's just 2 who are skittering about. They seem to be cleaning tables.
All right, I'm going to approach the bar.
Well, good morning, gentlemen,
Gentlemen and lady.
gentlemen and lady. Sorry, I forgot that you were playing his wife, like my dog's.
I'm very elegantly dressed, by the way.
Beautiful, like silken.
Like a gown, not a gown, a dress, like a summer dress.
Nice touch.
The look here, you've even got like a little bit of exposed midriff, but like classy.
Yeah.
Classy lady.
Right.
Beautiful jewelry. There's even some like golden beading in your hair.
Yeah.
Silken threads.
I'd like to just sort of have 10 gold pieces in my hand and just sort of like be flicking one through the fingers back and forth as I just sort of lean against the counter. Now, good morning, sir. Now, I understand in this fine establishment of yours that you have found a way to procure some, let's call it, dainty staff here. Some of the more the diminutive type. And well, in my business of fine clockworks and watchmaking, the small hands tend to serve well in the purpose of assembly. And I definitely find myself in need of some of this diminutive labor. You wouldn't be able to direct me, perhaps, towards someone who may be able to give me a hand with such a thing?
Roll.
Something?
Or deception.
Deception.
I would like to wink at him as he's rolling. Well,
20.
Oh, you are quite the saucy lady. Mm.
He kind of looks you up and down. There's a pause. My good sir, I can't be just giving away some of my workforce. I have a deal, you see. I'm helping these young whippersnappers grow as individuals and keeping them off the street. Why, before me and Mother Asadi down at the orphanage worked out this deal, they were up on the street causing all sorts of havoc.
Well, now, I do believe that is a fine thing you're doing there, sir. But you see, what I'm trying to do is I want to give these kids a skill, a craft, something they can carry on into their adulthood, some precision artistry and artisanship. I mean, the fact that their hands are small and work well in this is merely a bonus. It's just something that my lovely wife and I see as the right thing to do.
an unpaid internship, if you will.
It's valuable experience.
Oh, so you ain't gonna be paying these young folks?
Well, we will be paying them an experience and exposure to those in this valuable circle of artisans.
Well, I'm not sure my
We'll pay you. What? Who said that?
you out
You'll
with
get
that.
exposure.
You see, we have a financial agreement.
Oh, now in no way do I assume to be getting this labor force for free. Now, the provider of the labor force will be compensated substantially.
Now, it's not just about the owner of the deal. The young folk make money as they go.
Well, they will be provided with anything they so need, be it food or additional clothing. This being an unpaid internship, we generally don't provide direct funds, but anything the children may need, be that, again, clothing or food, we are more than happy to provide.
Well, I'll tell you what. You go across the street to the Honor Hall Orphanage, and you tell Mother Osadi that Paula sent you over. Say that he sent you over for a business deal.
Well, of course, I would be happy to thank you. This is quite valuable to me. I appreciate your help. I just want to, like, the coins that I'm sort of jingling in my hand might accidentally.
Should we get a drink
find
before
their
we
way.
go?
If you would like a drink, then by all means, my love.
Well, I would gladly serve such fine folks yourselves. And he turns around and pours out of one of the kegs.
One of the fine.
Some sapphire.
Some sapphire.
Yeah, there's some sapphire wine placed in front of you.
To the beginning of a partnership.
To the beginning of something.
I will drink to that.
Did someone say drink? Can I just...
Yeah, if you was
Should I do it? Should I do it?
day.
Please don't.
After you go prepare for the day, I have some stock to take care of.
Well, of course. Thank you for the
You've
drink,
been
my good
mighty
sir.
helpful.
Just gonna, like, sort of slide out the 10 gold
And
coins.
he just, like, deftly, without even looking, his pockets.
Mm.
And he motions over to one of the older of the children to take over the bar. And he returns to a back area.
Lovely.
Let's talk to this kid.
Ooh, that's a good idea. We're sipping our sapphire wine. There's one of the kids is now at the bar.
How old?
About like 14. Yeah, can I help you with anything?
Well, young man, that remains to be seen. How do you like working here for Mr. Palace, I do believe it is?
I mean, we get the chance to work, and I mean, there's not much to say. It's a pretty easy life.
Does he pay you well?
We get to pick whatever tips we get.
Well, how about that?
Did you ever watch Family Guy? You sound like the creepy pedophile guy.
Shade!
No.
No.
The grandpa.
Oh,
the
yeah.
I got a popsicle in my pocket!
It's so good to see you. I do love my chins.
Ew.
I can't unhear it.
Sorry.
Can I have you two make a perception check?
Yes. 27.
Was that too easy?
So, 11.
You're engrossed in conversation with this
11.
11.
young fella.
You,
Strapping young lad.
Molenar, notice one of the ones that's wandering around, reaching his hand into like the back pocket of one of the drunks, just like taking out a coin purse and slipping it in their pocket.
Just gonna watch with just a sly smile.
And you also watch as the door that Paulus went behind. He didn't quite close it, and another child walks out. You see this too. A tray in hand.
I want to look over again, watching the watching the boy who slid the coin purse out of the drunk's pocket. I am attempting to make sure that the boy wiping the counter noticed that I saw. Well, it's good that you're allowed to keep all the tips you collect.
He kind of like stammers for like looks side to side for a second. sure what you mean, sir.
Ooh. Ooh.
You could be insinuated in.
I mean nothing in particular. I'm just glad that you lads seem to be taken care of.
I just bat my eyes and look confused.
Can I help you?
No, I think you've helped plenty.
There's like a bead of sweat.
I want to just sort of smile at the kid and just sort of stare.
Oh god.
Thank you for the lovely drink. And I'm gonna knock back the rest of my sapphire wine and
You're
leave my
welcome.
stool.
Ah. Okay.
Honey, you've been very helpful. Thank you.
Just doing my job, ma'am.
Doing a fine job.
All right.
Stay in school.
What's he say? Like, when you get his approval, like,
Go to school here?
I mean, Jennifer sometimes comes and teaches us, but that's about it.
Can you read?
Yeah, Jennifer's a good teacher.
Can you do maths?
Yeah.
I'm sure they can add.
I mean, she teaches us the basics. Wants us to be prepared and whatnot.
You know, adding, multiplying.
I'm having such a hard time sitting this out right now.
People think that she's not trustworthy because how she looks, but
What does she look like?
she's an half-orc. You know Jennifer. She's the
Oh, the one that,
Oh.
yes,
the
yes.
half-orc that
Oh.
is flirting with.
Oh wow.
What?
She was a barkeep?
No, Jennifer. So Jennifer, what you're getting here is that Jennifer will come to the orphanage and teach the children.
My orc
she's so
girlfriend
nice.
teaches the children?
Yes.
Nice.
Ah, that's presumptuous. Ain't your girlfriend yet, bro.
Oh, right.
You went on outing.
We're working on it.
Yeah. That's so cute.
This love shall blossom.
Should we head back to the meeting at one point?
I would like to exit the tavern.
All right. Begs the tavern.
As he walks out, it go well.
I do believe we have us an introduction.
You're sure you don't need me to beat anybody up?
Oh, I'm sure that will be necessary. It might not be necessary right now, but good things come to those who wait.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm just nod approvingly, like.
I'm
We
gonna.
totally didn't have to do that. Like, we could have just walked to the mother and said that the guy sent
It's
us.
probably true.
But
I'm gonna definitely get down
Poor
from the
man,
building.
small child.
You did.
I suppose that was valuable.
bonus.
Bonus.
You learned things about Tor'un's orc lady.
This is true. We did.
She's very nice.
You're not gonna tell me?
Oh, we learned something interesting about your new girlfriend.
Oh, really? What kind of interesting things?
Well, it seems she is one of a kind heart, and she teaches these poor orphans on her time off. Teaches them valuable things.
Like how to make
What?
armor and weapons?
I don't believe that's in her curriculum, but perhaps it's something you could suggest that she introduce.
It's very important. I feel all students should know the basics, at least, of making a good sword. That's how I was brought up.
Valuable knowledge for sure. I would like to head across the street to the orphanage.
All right.
I'd like to get down off the building. Is there like an alleyway that's next to the orphanage?
Yes. It's the alleyway that is listening to the children in.
I'd like
Okay,
to
so
stealthily sneak in there.
Roll stealth.
Molnar, what's our end game? Like, we're not actually gonna hire these kids. So what are we gonna say to this lady when we talk to her?
Well, I do believe the value is is definitively getting proof that these vile creatures are extorting these children for their own gain, which would clear my conscience should we choose to teach them the error of their ways. And perhaps Mr. Palace over there is not the only proprietor taking advantage of such labor.
As you guys are talking, you hear kind of like as a barrel breaks in the alleyway.
I'd like to look around the corner.
You watch as Ashtar is just like prone on the ground, surrounded by barrel bits. Just, ow!
I would never say ow.
Morning, buddy.
Just lay there.
Silent as the night, as always.
K-N-I-G-H.
Night with a K.
Yeah.
Ow. All right, I'm gonna go wait across the street this time. You guys have fun.
Watch for barrels.
I'm gonna do a 30.
They jump out and
30
bite
second
you.
pause because I'm gonna go use the rest.
Break.
Tell me about your life and why you chose Southern to be fancy.
What?
What?
Molenar, tell me about your life and why you chose a Southern accent to be fancy.
Well, I chose Southern because Damara is primarily occupied by people who speak with a Southern accent.
No.
The accent of the region.
Well done. It was a test, and you passed with flying colors.
Which is why, when we go to the eastern approaches, where the primary accent is Australian, well, you can bet what I'm going to do there, mate. I'm going to blend in.
Real one.
Well, you know, it's really important to blend in wherever you go. You know, you want to sound like a local. You don't want to sound like some crazy bugger is off from God knows where.
Real talk, though,
So
I love that
Squid
choice of
from
accent.
What?
I just love that instead of going with the classic, like, English or, you know, whatever European-ish accent, it was just like, no, we're just gonna do Southern and Australian.
Southern. That
Well,
was
it's the southern accent of this part of the world.
No, I'm just saying that the world-building choice to just, like, not do English or, like, your standard
Southern
stuff.
accent.
Like, your standard Lord of the Rings approved accents, you know?
I don't abide by other people's world building. The Meridian Sea was all English accents.
Why not?
Because why not?
Because why not? Because we're the good guys.
Quick break.
Okay, so Ashtar fell. Smooth
Yep.
move, bro.
I fell.
I would like to go. I would like to enter the orphanage.
And do you want me to back you guys up, or should I wait outside again?
Wait outside with me here, Tor'un. We're gonna beat people up in a minute.
Just let me know.
I'm gonna point to the sending stone and be like, just wait for a ring.
I'll assume he knows what that means.
Like an actual name.
Someone who has not seen him before. But, oh, I guess because you guys are going in as a married couple.
Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah,
yes.
married couple with their giant fire Goliath friend might be a little.
He's our adopted child.
This is our adopted son.
What's the word? He's like, it's like, he's our financial advisor.
His expertise is beyond question.
So I'm trying to count on my fingers, like.
Just something sort of like money, good.
Yeah. I advise you make more money. Okay, yeah, I'm chilling outside.
More money, better.
If you can't make money, take money.
Tor'un, financial advisement. Tor'un Capital Group.
All right. So you
Tor'un
guys
Capital.
enter the orphanage. Inside, it's pretty simple. Warm woods. Not a lot of dust. It seems to be just like a kind of a standard foyer. You see a few kids running. about between a few different rooms.
Is there a sign or something that points to like administration?
Actually,
Head
there
office.
is a elderly
Reception.
woman.
Okay.
Elderly elven woman? Did I make her elven?
No.
Remember. It's hard because I don't have all of my shit up here because
What race are we right now?
Human.
humans. I think she's enough. Give me a sec. I'm pulling up all my NPCs. As it doesn't want to load. Because fuck me, that's. Oh, there it goes. I was on the wrong one. I didn't even add her to this. Yeah, she is a half elf. Sorry. But I was pretty sure she wasn't a full elf. A half elven, elderly lady. Kind of kind eyes, wrinkled expression. She just turns to. Oh, well, hello, dears. How can I help you?
Good morning, ma'am. We are looking for Mother Ill-Sighted.
Well, that would be me. How can I be of service?
Well, we have some business we would like to discuss. Perhaps may we go somewhere where we can discuss privately.
I suppose we can step into my office. That won't be much of a problem. It's gonna be a hard voice to keep up. She brings you
As we're walking and she turns her back, I cast Detect Magic.
All right. There is a magic aura about her. It would be illusion magic.
About her herself,
Yes.
or okay, versus like not like something
Like-
she's carrying.
Her body.
Ah, illusion magic.
I message you silently, relaying that fact. You can reply to this message.
I'm just gonna reply back. It would seem that the mother is not what one would think.
And she
Should I
comes
dispel
in.
magic?
That might be something.
Just know we can do that.
Yeah, it's good to know that is an option.
She leads you into this office. It's not particularly large. It's not particularly grand. But it's functional. Now, there was some business association that you were interested in.
How long have you lived in Damara?
Mara,
What city are we in right now?
you're in Atara.
Alright.
Atara in Damara.
Right. We
There's
just
a lot of
moved.
odds.
We just moved
Playing
into
the
these
guitar.
parts from. I don't know what the city did we come from, sweetie?
You would know Aurelia is where you were actually from.
Really? Okay. So I would have fumbled and I would have used my own actual hometown.
Aurelia.
Well, welcome into town. I've been here for, let's see, going on about 15 years now.
Oh wow!
Built this here orphanage up from the ground up.
Good for you. A real stronghold of the community, doing some good.
Well, I thank you. Now, who's brought you to my doorstep?
Well, now, again, this is a proposition for a business arrangement, and we were recommended. It was recommended that we come speak to you by a fella named Palace across the street. Suggested that we come speak to you, and that we should tell you that he sent us.
Ah, Palace sent you, did he?
That he did.
Insight check.
Roll.
Hmm.
2.
What?
Genuinely
Total?
intrigued.
That was almost a like.
She's
My insight's +5 too, so 7.
no, she seems like she's
Forthcoming.
interested in what you have to say.
Now, similar to Palace, we are open up a new factory soon. We're in the fine clockwork making business, small, delicate precision instruments the sort of thing that requires small, delicate hands. And from what I understand, we may be able to come into an arrangement to procure some of those small, delicate hands for our work. Would that be something that we could come to terms on?
I mean, we could work out some kind of deal.
That's so
I
cringy.
Talk with some of my children. See which might be a bit more suited to your kind of what Clockworks has said.
Precision clockworks.
Precision clock. Well, then I must give you my best. I will have to talk with Paulus about this, though, as I don't want to step on any toes of any prior arrangements that we have.
My hubby is being honest here. He makes the
Also,
finest
deception checks.
clockwork.
Small, delicate hands.
26.
All right.
That was almost a 3, and it like bonked against the glass and became a 16.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, okay, that's a 6.
Oh.
Basically, she believes me, but thinks you're bullshitting about the quality of my clockworks.
You definitely make watches. They are shit watches.
That's why you need tiny hands.
Ugh.
Now, can we set up some sort of appointment that I can bring some of my young whippersnappers over?
Well, that is something that we could arrange, but firstly, I'd like to discuss a little further the terms of how such an agreement may work and what would be expected on our part and the children's part.
I mean, financial compensation for the children, of course, but also some wages for these children.
But of course.
We're trying to teach them about being responsible in life.
Valuable lesson.
Molenar, can I just say bonus points if you can at some point say that you have altered the terms of the agreement?
Pray I don't alter any further. Yeah.
Now, in terms of what we would expect you, we would expect a fair treatment, but we would also expect that you respect our children's space.
But of course.
They sleep here, this is their home.
I'm just gonna message you and be like, she doesn't seem that bad.
I'm gonna respond back. It would seem that evil I sensed is well hidden.
You know what you sound like, DM?
Can I?
Have you seen the show?
If she seems genuine, what I'm trying to determine is whether or not she seems to genuinely care about the children's welfare.
You sound like, I think it's like Rose or something from that show Ozark on Netflix. It's spot on.
Nothing seems off.
Damn it.
Now, we can set up some sort of arrangement where someone that we can meet you. Do you have your factory set up yet?
We are still in the market for a particular facility, but the hooks are in for our complete operation. So we will be able to provide that soon. We're just trying to make sure we can nail down a potential workforce before we sign any agreements.
I know Palace has some back rooms that we can utilize. I do want him to be included in this negotiation.
Now
We only need a few children at first, so we won't cut into Paulus's workforce at all.
I'm just being respectful for the terms of my agreement.
Just out of curiosity, do you have agreements with other locals?
Not at the moment.
Now,
Do I see anything else magical now that we're in her office?
You do notice that there's a strong, where's my notes? There's a strong, I don't know what kind of magic it would be, but there's this magical aura coming from one of the drawers of the desk as well as around her neck.
Ooh.
Is the neck the illusion magic?
No.
So her general being is illusion magic, and she also has some around her neck.
Yeah. It's, you look and you see this gem on a chain. It's kind of a lustrous black gem around her neck.
Would I have any idea what that might signify?
Roll a.
Okay.
Roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
Ooh.
Because
I have, so Artificer's Lore, add double proficiency bonus on magical, alchemical, or technological item related history checks.
Yeah, so you add that, but it's still disadvantage.
That means you get like plus a lot.
Yep.
Yep.
That's true. Oh, man. My min roll is now a 12.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a 26.
What the fuck?
For a second,
Yo.
and it catches your eye, and there's a moment of recognition of something you read about while you were studying artificy. Something called a heartstone, carried by hags.
Okay.
A what? A heartstone?
Yep.
Do I know what that does?
With that roll, it's a lustrous black gem that allows the hag to become ethereal when it's in your possession. The touch of a heartstone also cures any disease.
So we need to get that thing to fuck off.
She can turn ethereal. So I'd relay that to you.
I don't want to go total meta pigeon here, but hags aren't necessarily always like outright evil.
I'm going to return the message with, I have a plan. I'm going to ask for a tour of the orphanage. You feign some sort of exhaustion as such to stay here and perhaps search the office.
I love how you guys are just standing there silently.
Wait, it only takes.
Wait a minute. This just came around like. You're saying there's a hag running an orphanage, possibly.
Yep.
Oh lord.
But she seems so forthcoming. She's a nice hag.
Now this is if you don't mind, now would you be willing to give me a tour of this fine establishment of yours?
Of course.
Perhaps meet some of the young lads and lasses.
I've got quite a selection here.
Honey, I'm feeling famished.
Quite a selection.
I think I'm gonna,
Sounds like a
head back.
freaking deli.
Well, now, would you mind? Would you mind if my paramour just sort of waited in your office? I think she's feeling a bit tired.
I would prefer if it was not my office, security and got lots of documentation for all these children.
Well, now I don't believe she would have any interest in that sort of thing, but
That's
chairs
fine.
and
That is fine.
Deception as fuck.
deception.
Yeah. You're trying to stay behind in an office.
17.
I suppose it won't be too much of trouble. You watch, she goes and she locks a few of the doors and slips the key. Now, I do suggest
Where did she slip the key?
On her person.
Where?
In her pouch.
Pouch with a button? Or just a pouch?
A pouch with a button.
Okay. I want to know exactly where that key is.
Now, I'm gonna ask some of my you guys wanted to meet some of my children anyway, so
I would love to.
I'll have a few of them come and chat with your paramour here, and I'll take you to meet the others. See their home.
Wow.
I've been working on this voice for a while.
Chills.
Now I just want to look over to my lovely wife. Now, are you in the mood to meet some children? Would you prefer that I just handle this?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go home. I'm tired.
Well, all right then, dear. Now, I do hope you feel better. I don't believe sending children to meet her would be necessary. I will happily meet them myself.
Well, of
I trust you,
course.
my darling.
And she leads you out into the main foyer, and she takes you down into a room, and I have narration that is currently here.
Okay, but where am I?
Yeah, that matters more.
Yeah, you are inside the office.
Am I unguarded?
At the moment.
I turn invisible.
Okay.
I want to go towards that drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Is it locked?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, shit. I have the right tool for a job, but and I can turn any tool into whatever tools I need, but it takes 1 hour.
Yep.
Okay.
While invisible?
Yeah, it's a trait. It's a trait of my class, not a concentration spell. Can I attempt to unlock it?
With?
My Tinker's tools?
Roll with your Tinker's tools with disadvantage. So it's, I'd say Dex plus proficiency at disadvantage.
Can I use my Gnome? What is? Sorry, I'm still learning this class. Flash of Genius. You come up with solutions under pressure. Whenever you're making an ability check, you can use your reaction to add your intelligence modifier.
Yes.
Like, oh, I've seen this kind of a lock before. Okay.
Still disadvantage.
Still disadvantage.
Or
What kind of a roll is it?
Your Dex plus your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence.
Okay, so
At disadvantage.
that's Dex. Okay, so Dex plus intelligence plus proficiency.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a +9. That is a 16.
Okay, it does take you a second, but you're able to eventually like wedge a few of your Tinker's tools and actually dismantle part of the locking mechanism. And as you pull out the drawer, you see a number of stacked papers and a bag. It's a black sack, and you see this like stitching around in parts of it.
Ooh.
Okay,
That's
can
not the
I
color I was expecting.
grab it?
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I will put it in my pocket. What's the paperwork? What do I see on the paper?
You see some of the paperwork, like you see one for a child named Anasha. You see her parentage, deceased. She's apparently been an orphan for 4 years now.
Kind of like rifling through the papers, just like skimming it, seeing if there's something that just like makes my spider sense tingle, like anything like just doesn't seem right.
Make an insight check.
Investigation.
No, this is more like gut intuition. He has the thing.
12.
Nothing really seems
Oh no, 10.
off. They seem like orphans.
Was this the drawer that had the magic aura coming from it?
Yeah, I grabbed the item that seemed that the aura was this black bag.
What's in the bag?
I don't know. I didn't open it yet. What do I see in the bag?
In the bag, you open it, and there's like this kind of faint, almost wail that gets louder and louder and louder until it almost feels like it's reverberating in your bones.
I close the bag. Does it go away? Okay.
You're not sure if it was only audible to you or audible to others.
Okay, I wait to the side of the door. Like if there's the door frame, I want to wait to the side of the door for 1 minute to see if anybody opens the door.
Within about 30 seconds, one of the children comes in and seems to be just like sweeping around the.
I walk behind out of the door. And I leave. I attempt to very slowly and very stealthily leave the building.
Stealth with advantage.
Seven.
No, with advantage.
Oh, with advantage. 18. Yeah, thank you.
Easy enough. You're visible. You are being led around by Ilsati. She leads you. It's a modestly decorated room. There are bunk beds lining the wall. Make a perception check.
Oh, but I closed, like, I obviously, like, closed that door. Like,
Your what?
Perception.
Perception.
Okay. As you're looking around, this definitely does not seem like the same number of beds as you've seen children. But they're nice. You see a few kids scattered about.
As we were going along, I would like to look, were there doors that I saw in any room, peering in or whatever, doors that looked like they had beefier or more sophisticated or more substantial locks?
Perception.
24. It's the one thing I'm really good at.
You don't see any doors that look beefier, but as you enter this room, looking off like corner of your eye, you catch what looks like some scuffing on the floor next to the wooden wall at the end of the foyer.
I would like to just casually walk over to that. Is it so? It looks like there was a. So okay, I assume that I'm perceiving what would appear to be a hidden door. The scuffing is from that.
Yeah, and she kind of watches you as she.
I'm just gonna sort of like wander around the room and sort of lean against the section of door that I think moves, and listen very closely for like a click or any subtle movement that would indicate that it is actually a door.
Perception.
22.
As you lean, it does give a little, and there you notice that it gives, but the rest of the wall doesn't.
Now, I do deeply appreciate this tour. It looks like your children are very well taken care of, and I do believe that we can come towards some kind of arrangement, and that I believe will be both financially beneficial and beneficial for the children as well.
That's quite lovely to hear. Is there any meeting that we can arrange?
Now, I will have my people get in touch with you and yours very shortly, as soon as we nail down a precise location for our new factory.
Well, I look forward to such a meeting.
Excellent. This was a pleasure. Thank you very much, Mother Ilsati, and I'm sure we will be seeing you very soon. I'd like to leave.
Okay. He exits.
I gotta sneak the fuck in there and figure out what's behind that door.
I didn't hear him. I went to the restroom. What happened?
That's right. Well, I assume I'm gonna walk down the street back towards the Devil's Respite.
Okay. They're all outside waiting for you.
Well, I assume they're not like standing there in a circle.
Yeah, we are.
In that case, I am literally going to walk out the door towards the Devil's Respite, ignoring all of you. Just walk towards it and hope. I'm just assuming that you're going to sort of fall in.
Before you get there, if you guys were actually just waiting right outside, I would be invisible as I walked out, and I would do like the childhood, like I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder, and like you're gonna be like, "What?"
Ooh.
Tor'un.
Yeah. DM, okay, I think my character would probably be a little freaked out by this.
Probably. There's no one there.
Yeah, he's gonna draw his weapon.
Okay.
I mean, like, in one move. I mean, is there a...
There isn't a gnome there.
I see Tor'un pull out his blade and
No.
just quickly rush away.
Okay, so what I'm pretty sure my character would attempt to do is to take a wild swipe wherever that.
Probably.
Yeah. So.
He's invisible.
Sorry, Leodyr. I think this happens faster than.
So considering I was across the street at a barrel.
That's an 18.
Miss.
You swing down and it impacts something.
My armor class is 20.
How is your AC fucking 20?
Because artificers have so many magic items.
And he has he has an arcane shield that pops up.
Oh.
Like full Sabine Wren Mandalorian pop up holographic shield.
Yeah.
God, this is gonna draw a lot of attention.
Yep. You swing down, it impacts something. There's like a slight clang.
All you see is a kangaroo rat, 6 inches from where the sword hit the ground.
Boom.
It's a mechanical one.
Are you gonna say anything?
No.
At this point, Leo, you can get there.
What happened? What's going on?
I'm raising my hand to Eldritch Blast. Like, what the? I mean, okay. Are you gonna try to persuade me? I mean, like, okay.
I'm heavily confused. Do I see the kangaroo jet? The kangaroo.
You see the kangaroo rat.
It's Jackyl. It's Jackyl. I think he's invisible.
Where's Jackyl? Where's Jackyl? What?
None of you have ever seen him do this.
Like,
Oh wait, that's right.
I mean,
it's like not a threat. There's a kangaroo thing here, so I'm assuming he's nearby.
It's also mechanical.
yeah, this is gonna take Tor'un just a second to process, but he's gonna.
So there's this like confused look that goes across Tor'un's face. She's like, but, man.
Yeah, no, like the Jackyl, are you messing with me? The sword just retracts.
People like a belly laugh. Found me.
We're still looking around.
At this point, you see as Molenar confidently strides out from the orphanage.
I'm just gonna walk right by and walk down the street like I'm heading back.
Does he trip over Jackyl?
You do actually trip over Jackyl because you don't see him.
Well, I would see him coming.
Okay, it's just funny.
Should I roll acrobatics?
Sure, roll acrobatics and see. Just
25.
there's a moment where you like impact his toe and just turn
Sort
into
of like
a flourish.
Flourishy twirl or whatever, so I just keep trotting along.
Yep, it's glorious.
Oh god.
So sort of like flows out.
So he's walking.
I think yeah, we should go now.
When I see Molenar's character exit, I'm gonna slowly follow like 50 meters behind.
Until at least we're out of sight of the orphanage.
Yeah. DM's out? Alright, I'm gonna catch up to you then, because we're now out of sight of the orphanage, and just make conversation. So, productive time with the children?
I do believe we learned some valuable information.
What did you find, my darling? Just comes out of the
What
the air.
Ah, so glad you could join.
Jackyl, you are a woman now? Is this a preference thing, or?
Well, technically, I'm invisible, but I also now look like me because I don't have 2 concentration spells. So
Okay.
I'm only
Well, you're
invisible.
no longer a woman now.
No, but you don't know that because I'm invisible.
Dude, that sword attack was a +9 to hit, by the way.
Damn. That's
That would have been bad.
I mean, when I turned into a cat for the first time as Althea, Lance shot me with a firebolt.
It's true.
Yeah.
It was really the only time I got to wild shape.
Also, when you ran by Bran
Yep.
after
Yeah,
instructing him to attack
And when
anything.
Bran, thunder waved and
Oh,
I got
Thunder
a
Wave
lot of-
the freaking wagon.
That was
Destroyed our transportation.
Yeah, Althea so much.
It's kind of fun to play a stupid character again. I just gotta walk the line.
So I
after respite.
Yes, you get back to the desert's respite.
does it look like we have a place where we can talk privately?
I mean, you all have rooms too.
Sit in
And
the
you
dark.
also have there are booths, there are kind of more secluded areas of the bar.
Can we go to like a horseshoe booth?
Sure.
Are you still invisible? Do we know where you're sitting?
Yeah, I guess I'm invisible now.
Visible now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to Jackyl and be like, "So, care to share what what you discovered?"
Well, if we catch them up, I believe that this Mistress Ilsadi is not who she seems. She appears to potentially be some sort of a witch or hag creature posing as a human. Is she human? She's human? Half elf? Half elf?
And we mean this in that she is actually a witch or hag creature, not just frightfully ugly.
She doesn't look ugly, does she?
I'll pull up the picture.
Did you guys actually see
That's what
her
we're
before?
describing, that she's actually a hag, not just.
She's actually a hag, although
Not
she
just an
looks
ugly
quite
lady.
nice given her age.
Maybe it's
Did she have
Maybelline.
anything with her? Witches normally carry some type of object with them.
She had a magic about her that was illusion based, and she also carried an item around her neck that I believe was also
Close
You
enough.
can look
Oh,
at it.
okay.
Very
like.
like.
Smother Elsadi.
What was it? Can you text me or say what the name of that item was?
The
Heartstone? Hearth?
Heart. Pulse.
No one can see that.
It's too dark.
I can
There
see
it
it.
is. Ah,
I saw it fine.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, he looks like a
Yeah.
twat. Bit of a twat, really.
This is.
I'm not liking him.
And the kid that Lance threatens. Rainin.
Oh, he looks like a dick.
Also looks like a bit of a twat. Might have deserved it.
The little girl who stepped in.
Aw, it's like a little.
Why she don't look so evil? Might not be so
That's
bad.
Tasha.
You're making fun of me for messing with kids.
He did clearly.
Clearly evil.
Not the girl.
No, the
The,
other.
the one who looks a bit of a twat, that one.
Mhm.
Yeah, him.
Did you find anything else
In
while you
real-
were there?
I found an item that was locked away in a drawer, and it's this black lustrous bag with like some filigree, right?
Ashtar, because you're a Bloodhunter.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Grim psychometry would mean that I normally have a discerning history for mysterious objects or places touched by evil. So if she's a hag, Can I-
So that would be, what mechanically does that do?
I get advantage when I do a history check on the roll.
Okay, do a history check. It's not going to be Arcana for you because you are a Bloodhunter.
Sweet. One moment. All right, so the first one.
But you guys didn't see her true form, correct?
So,
No, we did not. She remained as a relatively friendly old lady the entire time.
Okay.
sorry. History is a +3, so that would be 14.
That was with advantage.
Yeah, the first roll was a 2, and the second one was an 11, so 14.
It's familiar. You do recognize like the looking at it. That's flesh that it's stitched out of.
Oh.
You don't remember off the top of your head like what it's used for, but you do remember it is a thing that.
Do I?
Generally speaking, that's not a good thing.
Can I roll on it? Like, so I noticed. Based on my roll, I knew that the necklace was something that hags wear.
Yeah.
Do I know anything about the general?
Now that you know it's hags, roll history.
Do I get my advantage for items, or it's not really like a?
This one's not so much like
a tech, like a.
Yeah,
okay.
I'd say this one is more. This wouldn't be an artificer thing.
Is this an Arcana thing, or?
They're Arcana or history.
Okay.
Which wealth of knowledge are you?
Arcana. I got a 15.
It's about the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say to everyone,
but
and be like, I know you said she seemed plenty nice, but this bag isn't a bag. It's human skin with a knot on it.
Ooh! Tor'un's excited.
What?
What did I see when I looked inside the bag and I heard the screaming?
I heard,
wailing?
Just this like black emptiness with like a slight shimmer. A swirl.
Did I see an item in there, or like
Nope.
nothing?
It's just a bag.
Hmm.
When he says that, does that trigger anything for me, Ashlyn?
Not with
No.
that roll.
Okay. Better than the 2. Better than the 2.
Tor'un, upon hearing that this is made out of human flesh, would now like to inspect the bag.
Please, I hand it to him slowly and I say, please don't open it. It screams and might cause a scene.
Ooh. That sounds very violent. History?
Are you proficient in history?
Hell no.
No. I'm trying to minimize the amount of times you guys be like, well, what if I try? Well, what if I try?
Well, what if I
Tomorrow morning, I can take a longer look at this and perhaps learn more about its true nature. But I do not know how to do that today.
I am proficient in history, which is why I asked.
My history proficient people can roll history.
Cool.
Who haven't done
I'm proficient in insight.
Not an insight, right?
I don't think I can do anything. That's a 17.
17?
This bag is definitely made out of human skin.
You remember listening to them discuss, it triggers a memory. You're not necessarily schooled in hags, but you read something once, and their discussion triggers a memory of something called a soul bag.
Soul bag. That sounds
where
really unpleasant.
Particularly powerful hags will store evil souls that they've leached from people.
Did you say evil or people's? Is that evil souls or people's souls?
Evil.
Okay. All right.
Souls are evil?
Cool.
The souls are of evil people, because that sounds like it's a good thing.
Soul bag can hold
So she could be a good hag, right?
evil souls.
She eats only bad souls.
Crafting a soul bag takes 7 days and a humanoid sacrifice whose flesh is used to make the bag.
What is the bag used for?
I
like to pretend that I'm like relaying this information.
It doesn't say. It says hag carries 2 magic items that she must craft for herself. If either object is lost, she will go to great lengths to retrieve it, as creating a new tool takes time and effort.
Do I know that?
Leo knows that.
I relay that to you.
Did you purchase a bag of holding the other day?
It would be likely that I did, yes.
I was with you when you did, so that was a rhetorical question.
Yes, then I most certainly did.
Do you mind if we put this bag in your bag so it can be less traceable? I
think
believe
that might be one.
that our dear madam might want it back, and we don't want her to necessarily know where we are and where it is.
Now, I think that is quite wise. I will pull out my bag of holding and we'll put this creepy bag in the bag of holding.
It's creepy. Like, as you touch it now, There's like this just faint in your head kind of wail. Shit's creepy.
You're basically hungover.
Now, what I found in the orphanage is now the madam gave me a lovely tour of the facilities, but I did find something that was quite clear she was not intending to show me, and that was there was a hidden door in the lobby. I could see the scratches on the floor from where it swung. I leaned against the wall, and it was clear that it moved slightly. So, what is beyond there might be worth a look-see. Perhaps at a time when it's quiet and dark, we might be able to slip back in and see where that door leads.
Like the solar eclipse?
Tonight?
A solar eclipse might be ideal, but I was really thinking perhaps just this evening.
That's a smart move. I should have thought of that.
I could go for this evening. If we don't find anything, I just dawned on another idea. If we keep finding dead ends, but we know these children are being, for lack of a better term, I don't know, blackmailed for their money, we could track a child, steal their money, and see what they do, or who comes after them. Give the money back
in that order,
eventually, but it's going to be a honey, or not a honey bot. It's a trap, and we're using them as bait. If tonight doesn't work, so let's go. Break it.
Right. So just to clarify, your solution is if we don't find any particularly incriminating evidence down this dark, dang hidden hole in the orphanage, our solution should be put a child in a position where they are like to be tortured in a horrible way, and then observe to see the results.
I'm gonna smile and look over at Molenar. I'll be like, "Yeah, it's like when you hold a knife to a child. You wait and you see if some results come from it."
That's what I look over, just sort of like sly looking. I suppose the ends may justify the means.
That's darker than
But-
about 30 seconds ago.
I didn't realize how dark this group could get when I hired you guys.
I haven't even said anything yet as Tor'un. I'm just like, okay.
Again, I'm not insinuating we should do anything to the child, but clearly they're after money, so whoever is after the money...
Put them in a position where they are like to be punished severely. I understand.
All of us would be there. You really think we can't protect one child?
Oh no, I think that's a fine plan you come up with. I just hope we
I think this
Slight
is a fine
augmentation.
plan B.
Slight augmentation. You pose as a child that we pick that doesn't have their cat phone.
Now that might work.
Kidnapping too. Nice.
Perhaps we kidnap a child and lock them away, and then I assume their identity.
You're going down the dark.
You're trying to lighten this up, and we're just gonna turn it right around on you, basically. Oh, kidnapping, cool. That sounds fun.
Let's go break into the orphanage, guys. Let's go break into
Listen,
the
if we're kidnapping for good, then it's different, right?
It's a child kidnapping.
I'm not sure morally which is worse.
So
I
break
don't
into
know.
the orphanage?
I feel like child kidnapping. You kidnap them and you put them in a safe place.
We're gonna kidnap you temporarily so we can assume your form to help the other kids.
Yeah, I think they'd get it.
It's really like
Why does it have to be?
it's like a
Greater
sting
good.
operation.
A greater good.
We could talk to the kid. The kid doesn't have to be like a victim here.
Are you sure?
Didn't you see the girl who was defending everyone?
Menasha?
Yeah. If we talk to her, I'm sure she would want to help us see this through.
7-year-old? I'm sure she's very
She's
wise.
probably like 10.
Okay, the
What
10-year-old.
about that 14-year-old we saw at the bar?
The scared one?
Yeah, the one that we traumatized.
Made him
The
shit
one that you
himself.
traumatized?
I don't know how much time it would take, but you can also form
They're
this as
not
a
gonna
new
all
kid.
know where all the kids are at all times. We could just show up as one, and probably
The concern would be if that one then showed up on
Leodyr, what was your idea, Leodyr?
While we're doing this,
If you just, well, I mean, the thing is, I think the only con would be with this plan would be the time, but you could just form as a new kid, that like a new orphan that just came into the system.
I'm pretty sure that Mother Ilsadian knows exactly what kids are and are not in her care.
That's the
begin in the
problem.
nighttime.
Did you get that from the conversation with her?
What?
As far as like, how sure is your character that you know that about the lady?
I feel like I am pretty sure that she knows exactly all of what is going on.
She had a lot of documentation on kids.
Okay.
She seemed very intelligent, like she knew what was going on.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure I understood.
Hence why my suggestion is we should just sneak in there and try and sneak into that and find out what's behind that hidden door.
So let's go.
Yeah, that's definitely plan A. I think we're just forming a plan B just in case that didn't work.
It's in the main foyer, it's just right there.
Okay, so middle of the night, you will give us shadow abilities. Can we fast forward to the evening?
Alright, you guys
I'm
spend...
gonna turn back into normal Molenar.
Okay, so normal Molenar joins you. Are you transforming in the booth, or are you...
No, just by the time it's the evening, I will turn back into normal Molenar.
Okay. Hours pass. You kind of do your own preparations, however you choose to prepare. Sorry, there's an iron dragon flying above us.
Also, I take this time to try to like write more notes, look through them, peruse more.
Alright. And you guys make your way back to the orphanage. I'm assuming you're doing Pass Without a Trace again?
Yes, please.
I think.
we go? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't do it before, so
No,
yes.
I didn't do it before. I've not
we should
done
do it
yet.
right when we get there, not
Yeah.
before.
It lasts for quite a few hours.
I think it's
Does
one.
it? I thought it lasted for an hour.
1 hour.
Oh, it's a 1 hour spell.
It's
Yeah.
1 hour. Yes, I'm going to do it right before we get there.
Okay.
Okay.
Sec.
Before you go,
All right.
Yeah.
You arrive at just a little bit away from the orphanage.
I want to look at the group.
I believe it is best that we're not seen.
Guess what? Pass Without a Trace.
All right. Everyone gets +10 to their stealth rolls.
I need that.
And also roll stealth.
I'm gonna have
Wow, it is
crafted
really good. I
boots
had
of
Pass
elven
Without a
kind.
Trace.
What?
While we're in the downtime, I'm gonna take the time to swap out one of my items for boots of elven kind.
Okay.
Gives me advantage.
Okay.
So, I now have +17 to stealth. 19.
23.
I got a nat 20, so that's a
23 as well.
31.
I rolled a 2.
I got with +10, 27. Or sorry, 27. Yeah, nope, got that right.
I got 23.
23. Tor'un.
I believe
23.
Gus got 23.
All right.
So basically, I got the worst one, and like, I believe we should be stealthy going in. I want to like turn and like partially trip over a barrel.
Yeah, there's the moment that you like trip, but you catch yourself.
I sort of look back.
Very stealthy.
But you do manage to just like time your entrance so that the's no one on the street and slip inside the foyer.
And it's late in the
yeah,
it's yeah.
There's a large ruckus going from the Valkyrie.
I want to step up to that wall section.
Yeah, the foyer is empty. You step up to the wall.
Is this the door?
The door is here. Note the scrapings on the floor.
I'm gonna
Can
grab
I-
Tor'un and be like, you don't kick this one. You don't kick this one.
I want to open the door.
I would like to investigate to see if I can find a crack.
All right.
See.
Go ahead and investigate.
Can I? Tor'un would like to just push.
I'm not very good at investigation.
Roll a
13.
okay. Roll athletics for you.
Aw, man! It's only a 10.
So you're looking through it, and you notice there seems to be, you see, like, tiniest crack. And looking at the scrapes, you see the scrapes go inward. And as you're looking at this, Tor'un's big, meaty hand comes behind your face, or next to your face, and pushes. And you hear it.
What goes?
Hey, I found the door, guys.
Just want to look up at him. Well done.
I can't believe that worked.
The pressure door.
What do we see as it opens?
As you open it, it's very dark in there.
Is there anyone who doesn't have? Oh, great.
Voice.
Make it lock when we close
You hear
it.
a
'Cause
voice
hopefully we
coming
can
from
close it. No
inside.
one will know.
Hello?
Like step inside and motion everybody in and close the door behind us. Well, not close it all the way. I'm just going to push it most of the way closed.
Hello?
Open this door.
Can I inspect the mechanism to see whether or not if we close it, it's gonna lock behind us?
Roll with your Tinker's tools. So, Dex plus.
Wait, that's a plus? How does that work?
Dex plus proficiency.
Victor, that was a really funny face.
Actually, it's intelligence plus proficiency. Because you're using it in a different way. It's for your ability to understand mechanisms.
Mmm.
Oh, that one. So
You're
9.
really sure.
You break the door.
No. He's just clueless.
Fuck.
You hear this, like, kind of soft, young female voice.
I'm going to push the door closed.
No, wait, no.
Wait, can we... Is there anything like a
Kinda like-
card or something that we can, like, stick between the door and the mechanism?
I was gonna say I want to like jam it. I want to use. I don't know what are in our adventurers pack. I would like to take a ball bearing and just fucking jam it into whatever mechanism seems like would actually cause it to lock.
Okay.
And just, yeah.
Good
I'm not worried if it actually works afterwards.
Okay.
I just want to make sure it doesn't.
you can get back out.
Yeah.
That's a very good
Okay.
idea. Yes.
Is the voice of the girl behind us or in front of us?
In front of you.
I'm gonna start
What
shooting.
do we see inside here?
As you look around,
With
and
dark
everyone-
vision.
I actually have
everyone
proficiency
with
in
a
thieves
perception
tools.
check. If you
Ooh.
do not have dark vision, you
that?
can't see shit.
Do I have dark vision? Fuck.
I have
What?
60 feet, and I have a passive perception of 20.
Actually, I actually am proficient in thieves tools. How does that affect things from here on out?
I mean, you would use your thieves tools.
Oh, I have dark vision. Okay. Perception check?
Does that help over Tinker's tools or not?
It'd be about. I like the use of thieves tools.
You said perception check?
So I got a
2.
2.
For everybody? Or
Everybody make a perception check.
12.
15?
Ooh,
I hate having
that
plus
is 18.
It's terrible. I
18.
have +1. It's terrible.
Again, your investigation is really good, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's +1.
Yeah, mine's +1.
You-
I'm not good at. I have +10 to
Lance.
perception, +1 to.
Lance.
Yeah, what? Sorry, I'm just not good at finding things. I see shit.
Molenar
Can't
and
find
Leo, you look over and you see Leo. You don't recognize this girl, but she's kind of slumped over, rags. You looking around, you see, and most of you do see this now. There are manacles on the walls.
Ooh.
Is this girl the only one in here?
Yes. You see Anasha.
Does she see us, or are we in the gloom? Like, too dark to be seen?
She's like, you can see her kind of. She looks like she's straining her eyes.
We got that pass
Hello?
without trace going on right now, too.
Yep. Hello.
I'm going to change into a similar. No, that actually. No, I'm not going to go child. I'm going to go a similar to my previous. I'm just going to go into the previous fellow that I was, my Rodolphus
Okay.
form, who I assume looks like a somewhat friendly fatherly figure.
Uh-huh.
and sweep up to the girl.
Now, my child, what horror has brought you to this place?
This is where I live.
Why would you live here, not upstairs in those comfy beds with the other children?
I think it's pretty nice here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up!
Where are the rest of you in the room?
Behind him, trying to be selfish.
Yeah, we're all just not.
I'm walking around looking at it like, this is a nice cave. Yeah. This is nice.
I'm like sort of like swept up, like sort of on the knees, like, you know.
There's like this look of fear. And then like a sly smile goes across her face.
Oh, she's the fucking hag.
Yo, wow, predictable. As the door suddenly closes all the way.
Well, we jammed a ball bearing in the
Yes.
lock, so it won't lock.
And you hear from back there. Now, I told y'all we ain't interested in any additional business arrangements. And you turn and you see the figure of Paulus. And there's a moment that you watch as his hand slowly inverts until it's completely backwards on both sides.
Huh?
Sword out.
As his form shimmers for a second, as hers does, the tiny girl suddenly shifts into a full-grown night hag.
We're in darkness, right?
Yep.
60 feet away.
Yep. And his form, you see this tiger face appear, fine clothes, as a Rakshasa.
I said fucking Rakshasa.
God damn it!
And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah, we're gonna.
We need music. Otherwise, we're gonna die regardless. But music!
This is the
Oh,
best thing.
God.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It's
that's so low.
You all have a habit of discussing your plans in public, and Rakshasas can turn invisible.
Yeah, I like Rakshasas. They're fun.
Right.
Well,
Rockstar is invisible right now? Like, he turns invisible before the...
He doesn't turn
Put the Mandalorian
uninvisible.
music on. I don't know Mandalorian music.
Oh, okay.
We're not allowed to stream.
I mean, this is Assassin's Creed.
We can put on Beethoven.
I don't know the Mandalorian music is better.
We'll get there. This is only 13 minutes long.
But I like that one better.
Sorry, T, you had a question?
Sorry, I just wanted to confirm. He's not invisible right now. He was just invisible as he followed.
he was invisible. Oh, Lord.
You
Got Okay.
So how long has he been following us? He was like hanging out in our bar, in back of the other bar with us.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Invisibility lasts
Did he fall
only an hour,
asleep?
Ashlyn.
You don't know.
Yes, because he cast Detect Magic. So
No,
if
that
he
was a
was
long time
there,
ago.
but you were in the
Yeah, I
orphanage,
mean-
you cast
Oh, you
Detect
did
Magic,
do-
you would know if he was there.
Okay, because you
30-foot
casted-
radius.
Okay, I will say that he did not while he was the orphanage. He did not hear anything that happened in the orphanage.
So he was just for some reason suspicious otherwise.
Dude, they have high ass insight and detect thoughts at will.
Yeah, but only
You were shit.
only surface thoughts.
You guys were going in there trying to trick him.
All right.
So I got a 12 for initiative.
Alright?
I got a 16.
I'll just go through the rounds.
Yeah, give me a sec. I need to get the battle map.
Woo!
I mean, battle cam.
God damn! As soon as you said that bag, I was like, "It's a night hag. We got MF night hag on our hands."
Like a motherfucking night tag.
All right,
All right, I
ladies and gentlemen, stand by for the battle map.
This
Yes,
battle map was brought
as
to you
am
by
I.
Map and
Discord
cam are incoming.
I'm sorry, this battle map brought to you by what?
All the other children
DM.
like,
Follow
Oh, yeah.
her on Instagram. $_store_DM on Instagram. Great insights on how to build dope maps.
Where's your phone?
I don't know what her tagline is. Does she have a tagline?
Give me a sec, because I didn't go into Discord. Discord.
I'm gonna have to make room for this.
I apologize. We are not professional enough yet that we can immediately seamlessly transition to battle cam and fight scene. Still working on that.
I expect Critical Role style transitions.
The Matt Mercer effect. The Mercer effect. Brought to you by
The Mercer effect. Brought to you by the Lowenberg.
Brought to you by our unsponsored asses.
Oh, wait, I need to be in a different. You changed whichever server this is. Give me a sec.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll just give us a brief few seconds as we set up for battle cam.
Woo! Woo!
Battle Camp.
Woo!
Brought to you by Tor'un Capital Management.
Investment capital management.
You can put your souls in my bank any day. Oh! I didn't think that would do that. But ouch.
Mute it.
Oh, you guys are muted. Like they're muted. They can't.
We are muted. They are not.
That'll at least it won't. They won't be able to.
Yeah, but we can hear it. It's really annoying. It's alright. It doesn't make any sense.
What?
Like, we physically, for some reason, cannot turn the sound off of the phone. Like you try and turn the volume down, and it physically will not allow you to turn the volume down. There we go. Or?
Yes?
Whoa!
No. That's a weird thing. Like, you cannot turn the volume off. You try and, like, bring the volume down, and it just stops. Like a quarter, and will not go any further.
There we go. That's why I was like, let me.
But that doesn't
it's
even,
it's in the app.
That's a weird fucking thing. It can override your volume control? What the hell is that?
Brought to you by Tim Apple.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a sec.
Well, you guys deleted Victor.
I deleted Victor?
Yeah, he's right there.
No, he ain't.
He's there.
Oh,
On the stream. On the stream. It's cool. I'm fixing it.
I've been leasing him.
Yeah, it like what it did is because everything moved.
Oh, yeah. Next time we'll have battle cam up the whole time, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. Learning.
Okay, so
This is still going better than the last
we
week.
have Rakshasa's up there. Ag's over there. It's a really big room. That was bigger than I intended.
It's a huge room. It's like 100 feet.
It's a skinny room. This goes back.
Well, she was against the wall, right?
She was here.
Manacled against the wall.
Yes, on this wall.
Wait, but we came in from that side.
No,
didn't
you
we?
came in from that side. He's where you came in.
Oh, so he's behind us?
Yes.
Oh, that's fucking creepy.
He was waiting invisible over there.
What a dick.
What a dick.
Tor'un, you're walking around. Ashtar, you said you're behind him. Jackyl, assuming is there-ish.
Well, so I said I
Yeah, you
shadow stepped away, so I'm like, whoop, I moved here.
Yeah.
How far away?
And while you
5,
shadow
10,
stepped, you were
15,
invisible,
20,
correct?
No, when I,
So I know.
I have advantage on the first melee attack I make before the end of my turn.
Okay. Let's take out my invisible thing. Alright.
So actually, I'm going to,
Alright, Bandit.
10, 15, 20.
Hi, Bandit. Hello, hi, hello.
Hello.
Hello, I am dog.
Alright.
Sweetie,
Yes.
there.
Okay.
I can move. I have 60 feet.
Okay.
I'm now behind him.
Initiatives 20 to 25.
No, I said the fly.
Actually, no. There.
15 to 20.
15.
16.
10 to 15.
13.
11 for Tor'un.
Okay.
And then Ashtar.
You get a 12.
You're on mute.
12. My bad.
Ooh, that's a spread. All right.
11,
so-
12, 13, 15, 16. Wow.
Okay. Give me a sec. Shit, my
Oh, yeah.
problem with not having a computer. Give me 30 seconds. I had it up on my phone, and now we're using my phone as the battle map. All right, I need
Hang on.
Tor'un. Make a wisdom saving throw. You're on mute, John.
Sorry. That's a 6.
Here?
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Something?
Something, yeah. Anything.
Tor'un,
What
you
would you like?
hear, you bring out your blade, and you hear in your head,
I don't know. What about you?
"No,
But there is
not
cold blend, there is stone, there is
man.
sangria, there is kombucha. There's
Why don't you assist
I do want a little bit of
us?
sangria. And then I
You
want
are
to try
now
this
dominating.
pomegranate.
Oh,
stuff I
nice.
made.
I need
Splash of
instruct
sangria and
you
then-
to attack the party.
Next.
Okay. Cool.
What happened?
Dominate person.
It's not good for you.
Yeah. Action. Hey, Mike, can you put this on top of the rock shots?
This is gonna be a big problem.
Yes, it is. That's going to be his move. Actually, he's then going to kind of move.
Does this occur on my initiative or his?
That way on your initiative. So your move is now to help him.
Actually, do I get a reaction?
Tor'un is now
what would be
controlled
your
by the
action?
Rakshasa.
awesome.
If I see that he's been, is it visible that he's been commanded? Like, is there a visible representation, or can I see that that's happened?
There is a somatic.
Component?
There's verbal and somatic.
You're all gonna die.
If I understand what's happening, I'd like to do Blood Curse of Binding them onto Tor'un.
The blood curse of binding.
Is a reaction.
Yeah, recite me what it is.
It's basically like hold person, so I can do it on any creature up to size large, and I was gonna do the advanced one, so they have to make a Constitution saving throw at the end of their turn, otherwise they have a movement to
Does it have to be the person who just went, or any person?
That's a really good
It's a
question.
bonus action. It's not a reaction.
Oh, it is a bonus action. Never mind. I will do this on my own turn. Forget
Yeah,
what
that's
I
why I
said.
was like, that seems weird that you can just do that.
You're like,
That's
nope.
a legendary action level.
Bonus. We'll think about my bonuses later.
I can kind of see it. Okay. That is now the hag's turn.
Awesome. They're both at the top.
It was a 19 and an 18.
Good.
And she is going to disappear.
Oh, of course. Good hag. Good hag.
Visible token?
Smart hag.
Use a box of tokens. I can find it. Use it.
I'm handing you here's the cheat sheet. It's white. The one on top. Well, the invisible one is on.
There it is, Bandit.
Go ahead. Here, that is now going to be action to. What's the next one?
Leodyr.
Leo. You're muted, Leo.
So where's the Rakshasa again? That one?
Staring you in the face.
Yeah.
You? Rakshasa.
Cool. Okay. Sorry, I'm having problems with the camera. It wouldn't load for me. Okay, we're good. I would like to run up to him. I'll cast a flurry. I'll spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Alright, so 2 hits and then 2
Two
more.
more.
Do you have stunning strike if that one?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do stunning strike as well.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Wait, which one is going to be your stunning strike?
Dictate which one.
The first one's gonna be the stunning strike. Sorry, so I'll
Okay,
reroll
that's
that
a
then.
con save.
Of 13.
Makes that with a nat 20.
The DC's only 13 for that?
That's what it says right here. Yeah, DC 13 con save.
Rough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. So both attacks. That's gonna be. Oh, there we go. It's gonna be 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And 2 more. Yeah. I'm just gonna roll all of them. That's a 15 and a 20 to hit.
15 misses, 20 hits.
Okay. So 2 hit. So that's what's the damage?
So are you not doing flurry of blows?
I am. That's what I just rolled for all the hit.
Your stunning strike counts as an actual strike.
Yeah.
It still does damage though first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I missed that one.
You can tag stunning strike on any attack.
Yeah, so you hit and
No,
then you
yeah.
say, "Oh, I'm going to do stunning strike."
Yeah, I totally missed that one. That was a 2. So I was like, that's not gonna hit, even if I try.
Okay.
Yeah. Huh?
Never mind.
Yeah, that would have missed. Sorry, I should have been clear about that. Unarmed shoot.
Yeah, when you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can choose to use stunning strike.
Yeah, so you haven't used your. So your stunning strike would have been the one that you actually hit. So you hit him twice. Used a stunning strike, but I rolled a 20 against you for it.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Okay.
when you hit.
Okay, so
Just
that would have
repeat
been. All right. Sorry, I misunderstood the.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. I can't find the damage for melee strikes for some reason.
You would be at a.
He would be 1d8 plus.
1d8 plus dex.
1d8.
Well, you can choose
Okay.
strength or dex, I think.
Wait, no. He's a level 10, right?
Yeah.
1d6.
1d6.
11 is d8.
Yeah, 1d6.
All right. So that is.
There you go. Look around here.
That is. That is 10 damage.
10 damage?
Yeah, total.
What
For the-
is your alignment, by the way?
My alignment, that is chaotic neutral. No, chaotic.
11 is d8.
I believe it's chaotic neutral, if I remember correctly. I'll double check.
Neutral?
Yeah, chaotic neutral.
Okay. So you approach this Rakshasa kind of like almost tackling at you as you just punch. You miss with the first one. It kind of swings out of the way, but you catch it uppercut. There's a moment that it kind of shudders but kind of shrugs off the effect you were trying to have before you slam into it again. Doing 10 damage. Total?
Yes, total. Yeah, total.
Okay. That is now action 2.
Me.
Yeah, Molenar.
Molenar is going to run up to the Rakshasa in a similar way. I'm going to sort of try and come up along this side of him. Since he's engaged with Leodyr, I'm going to try and flank him from the back. Okay. I have enough movement. I got 45 feet of movement, so I can easily get there.
Yeah.
And I have advantage on this because this is the first attack after my
After your shadow step.
After my shadow step.
Is shadow step a bonus action?
Shadow step is a bonus.
Okay, cool. Just keeping
Yes,
track of action.
It doesn't matter because that was before you said.
Yes.
So it does not count for this round.
I know, it's just for future.
Yes, but for future it is a bonus action. But I believe I can't do Shadow Step and Flurry of Blows in the same thing.
No, because that's a bonus action.
Yes. So I'm going to punchy with a stunning strike.
Punchy.
Well, punchy. That's a. I haven't done my. Let's see, advantage. Shit. Yeah. Ooh. Wow. Gosh. With advantage, that was terrible. 17 to hit.
Hits.
Does. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna attempt a stunning strike. My DC is worse than his. DC 12.
A success.
Damn it. Still hit though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna punch him again.
Okay. Keeping track of your key points, right?
Yes. 15.
Misses. No, your first damage, remember, is a sneak attack.
Yes, and I get sneak attack on the first one, which is at my level 2d6.
2d6.
Yes. Let's say advantage. All right, I apologize for slowing things down. I have now spent, I'm spending key points to keep it expensive. I'm going to spend the key point and do some Flurry of Blows.
Okay. Roll your attacks.
Oh shit, that went off the table. I'm rolling it in the dish. That is a nat 20.
Yep.
Woo!
Nat 20!
And that's a 14 plus 7, so 21?
Yeah, both hit.
Awesome. So that's 1, 2, 3d6, and then 3d6 before because he was 1 plus 2, so that's 66 plus. When he hits, 1, 2, 3 hits, so yes. Plus 9, so 66 plus 9. Cute.
You get to use my fancy new die.
I do get to use your fancy new die.
Let's see if it
1, 2,
likes
3, 4, 5, 6. It hopped up on a thing, but it is level, so I'm going to call it. That's 10. That's 15, 16, 17 plus 9 is 26 damage.
26, all right.
That was solid. And
as
then
you rush forward, out of the shadows and just jab into him from the back, kind of like arches forward, shrugging off the effect. You weren't quite able to. You're not quite sure where the nerves are on a Rakshasa. His anatomy is pretty new. I mean, he has backwards hands and all.
Yeah, that's a little creepy.
Love that feature.
It's a strange creature. Look like a cat, but wrong.
And then that takes us to Jackyl. You're up.
Okay. Do I see Tor'un in front of me? Does he seem discernibly different?
Roll insight.
10.
Yeah, you can't really tell.
Okay. Then I will cast one of my little kangaroo rats and a little mechanical king. Actually, I'm gonna maneuver over here. I think yeah. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move over here, out of the way,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make a kangaroo rat.
Okay. Use this as a kangaroo rat.
You now have a kangaroo.
This is one of my damagey ones. Does it take an action? I guess it's an action to like get on my broom. Or
It's part of your movement, I'd say.
if I don't take off, can I like move? Either like get on the broom and fly a little bit, or
Yeah, you can look.
or move and then kind of like assume the position to fly my next action?
Sure.
Okay. Do that. So I'm going to move away and then I'm going to kind of get ready to fly at the beginning of my next turn with my kangaroo rat right there. And that's my action. Turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. I can use a bonus action to use kangaroo rat.
Okay.
The kangaroo rat will fire a bolt out of its mouth at the Rakshasa.
Okay. Go for it.
Fire-breathing kangaroo rat.
No,
This
this
little
one's
tiny
not.
kangaroo rat.
This one's a ballista kangaroo rat.
Ballistic kangaroo.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So that is a 13.
That misses.
Yeah.
It just ricochets behind, kind of lights up the room for a second. There's this like kind of badass fire behind the Rakshasa.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That is now Ashtar.
Oh no.
Ashtar is going to use a bonus action to light up his, we'll say it's his right sword, and I'm going to give it the Rite of Flames. So that's an extra 1d6 flame damage. So let me roll for damage for me. That's 4 damage.
Roll for heat.
Roll for heat. I am going to... Yeah, I guess the only one I can see is the Rakshasa, and I don't fully understand that Tor'un's under my spell. So I'm going to run and attack the Rakshasa.
Thank you, Mr. Shasa. I'll say you have advantage on this because you guys have now surrounded the Rakshasa.
Sweet. Okay, so that would be... Thank God. I'm not going to help too much. 17 for the first one.
Yes, 17 hits.
17 hits.
Oh,
All right.
sure. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot that.
we borrowed like 8 months ago.
3 months ago.
20
I saw it.
for this.
Oh,
So,
Yeah.
I want
I want that, yeah.
Okay, so that's 6.
That's before I forgot.
That's 7 damage plus 1 the fire and stuff. Okay. So the Rakshasa will take 17 slashing damage and 8 fire damage. 25 total.
25 total.
legit.
What's your alignment?
I am chaotic neutral.
All right, so you
I don't like how she's asking that.
one of your are both of your swords magic or just one?
Just the one, but the one that I attacked with is the magic one.
So you only attacked with one?
So how the two-wielder feat uses is your offhand.
Yeah.
You choose which is your offhand and your main hand, and the extra when you do a regular attack and you attack
Yeah, you
twice.
did attack, and you didn't
Yeah.
take the bonus action because you used it. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. So it was the magic sword, but of that, only 8 of it is flame damage. So
Yeah.
it's not like the whole sword's magic. It's just the 8 flame.
Yeah, I got you. All right. That is now Tor'un. You're up.
So I'm guessing the battle cam is your phone, huh? So there's
Yeah.
several things I could do. I think I know what he would do.
Wants you to attack
It's pretty fucked up.
your friends.
Yep. So who's closest to me there?
Ashtar.
Ashtar. Cool.
He is in melee range with you.
Yep. Yeah, so my eyes just kind of like ignite like two just red furnaces. This kind of smoke is kind of pouring out. With a bonus action, I'm gonna kind of twist and cock my sword. It's going to glow with. Let me read it really quick.
Oh God, are you Hexblade cursing?
My weapon
Just so you
crackles
guys
with
know,
force.
I was rolling con things.
So my weapon crackles with force. I'm gonna make an attack against you, Ashtar.
Alrighty.
That first one was a 12 to hit.
Misses.
I'm gonna swing again. That's gonna be a 16 to hit.
Still missing. Woo.
Okay. Tor'un is now clearly a combatant. The sword continues to crackle.
And then my offhand sword is parrying all of Torun's slashes. Like, what the hell?
Tor'un,
Mhm.
remember that you have your specific sword things.
Yeah. I remember that too. That hasn't happened yet. Does that? Oh my God! Wait.
I didn't think about it until now. That was not me metagaming and targeting you because I knew you had that. That was me about 2 seconds ago going, oh shit.
This is fucked. Okay. Yep. On with the show.
Cool. This is gonna go well.
No, it's not.
You're so doomed.
Alright, top of the round is now the Rakshasa.
Raka.
It's going to...
Wait, DM, hold on, does what was that a sword? Was it like a +1 or +2?
It's a +1 sword.
Does that stack with with superior pact weapon, which is a +2? So
Yeah.
so that would have been a 17 to hit.
That equals my AC, so I think that hits them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it when
Well,
you
never
hit
mind.
someone or when they hit you?
Well, if I take damage, the sword's thing does its thing.
Yeah, okay. I
Um,
promise that I didn't do this metagame-wise.
that's gonna be 15 magical slashing damage.
Of course it is. Thank you so much.
That's also gonna be this was a smite. 11, 15,
Oh,
21,
so bad.
24 force damage.
Dude!
What's your hit points?
I'm now down to 40.
You were banished. That was banishing
What?
smite.
It banishes if you're below
50.
what? Below 50?
Yeah.
I'm gone.
For concentration, 1 minute. I don't know. Ashlyn, do you want to say it or just like?
So Tor'un kind of lights up his eyes and then slashes at Ashtar, impacting him. You hear this sudden like cry out, and then Ashtar is gone.
This was supposed to be the Rakshasa, Mike. I'm sorry.
You did 15 magical slashing damage and 24.
It's 5d10. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rakshasa is going to look at you all, kind of just smirk. Have fun. And it's going to disappear.
Here's another. Wait, hold on. Time out. That's another
Yep.
concentration spell then?
Actually, no, he's not going to do that. He's
So
not,
he can't
it's
do
not,
both of those.
Well, it wasn't invisibility, but he's not actually going to do that because it's still in his favor. He is going to instead. Sorry.
Well, that was 15 plus 24. That was 30. That was, what, 39 damage? Am I adding this right?
You did 39 damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. And I had to take 4 damage because of my rite of flames. So
He's not going to do that.
That was
All
a
this
5th
shit
level.
is, he's going to claw at Molenar, because he did the most out of everybody there. So he's going to make 2 claw attacks against you.
does that mean Leo gets an opportunity strike?
No, that's if he runs away.
I thought if you make an is that Sentinel feat when you make an attack against the?
I think so. First one misses, I rolled a 6. Second one is a nat 18. So it's going to hit.
Yeah, the only thing I have is that if he tries to attack me and misses, I get to attack him.
5 slashing damage. And you feel yourself kind of like this like dark energy through your body.
Great.
Doesn't seem to be doing any effect, but there's like this like grossness.
Yeah.
That is now action to the hag, who is going to show up behind Jackyl.
She's
And
teleporting?
No, she was invisible.
But where was she before?
She was there, and then she went invisible, and then she moved.
There's a lot of movement.
That's not that far.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
That's in 2 rounds of movement.
Well,
You guys can't see her. She just is suddenly there.
Okay.
She drops the invisibility as she slashes at you. That is going to be a 16 plus 7. So over 20. Yeah. That's 10 damage. 10 slashing damage. As she slashes across you. That is now action 2. Leo.
Fuck.
This is so bad. This is really bad.
I know. I don't have anything. How does the Rakshasa look hurt? Like at all? Like how rough is he looking?
Looking at it, you see this like deep gash, where actually, yeah, a deep gash where Ashtar had sliced across it. It's breathing heavily, but it's got this like smirk to it. Just.
Fuck. Okay. Cool. Okay. I'm just gonna. I don't have anything else. I'm just gonna attack you again. Flurry of bows as well.
Okay. Roll a hit.
That is okay. One is a 26, right? Yeah, 26.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, that is a natural 1, so that doesn't count.
As you hold up, so natural. I'm making natural ones be a thing.
Okay.
So as you strike forward, you strike once, you strike again, and you're not used to fighting things with these kind of backwardsy hands, and it manages to come up and it grabs onto your arm.
What?
Okay.
Oh no.
Which is really creepy, because it's like backwards.
Oh lord. This is a 3v3. Oh my god.
What is now?
It is now.
It was 5v2 until someone had to fuck it up.
Have we hit the like does he have to make con rolls?
Diop, I'm so sorry. I see it on your face.
Okay.
Just
Let
yeet!
me know how round that was. I'm out for 10 rounds. So
It's concentration, to be fair. DM, this is
there
so
any way
fucked.
out of it right now?
Roll damage on your first hit.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. That is 5 damage.
Okay.
Is there any way
Concentration looking.
for Nightgrass?
You are now. You are locked together with this hand. You could still bonus action do your bonus action hit, or you could bonus action do flurry of blows because you're a monk and you have more than just your hands.
Ooh, it is a concentration spell.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I've been rolling con saves.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna flurry blows again. Yeah.
Okay.
Night
Roll it.
visions.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
aware.
those are way better. That's a 21 and a 25 to hit.
Both of those hit. So roll damage on them.
Oh my god.
Hello, Bandit.
That's 12 damage.
Oh, fuck me.
All right.
Jesus.
Okay. You watch as he starts kind of breathing heavily. You can see like the light bruising appearing under his throat, which I realize is a stupid thing to say.
Does he make a con save?
There's like he spits out a tooth. He did make a con
Okay.
save.
Did he make 2 con saves? He just hit twice.
He made 3.
Fantastic.
It's fun.
Oh my god.
He had a really good con.
Good luck, guys.
That's now action 2, Molenar.
So Tor'un is concentrating, correct?
Yes, Tor'un is concentrating.
I am going to shadow step.
The Rakshasa is
Behind-
concentrating on me, and I am concentrating on the other situation.
I'm going to shadow step behind him, which means I have advantage.
Yes, you do.
And I'm going to give him a good solid smack
Yep. With sneak attack damage.
with sneak attack. That hits. That's a 16 plus 8.
Yeah.
What am
That
I
hits.
What am I rolling again? Plus for the con.
It's 10 or half of the damage, whichever is higher.
Yes. Drop down some d6s, please.
So okay,
I don't need that many.
it's an AC 18 if you just want to do all your rolls, but
He's
No.
trying to hit.
He got a hit.
I
It was
hit
like
you.
a
I hit you with like a
24.
24.
oh
I
no,
hit you.
I thought you were doing all your attacks at once.
No.
No,
Okay.
because we want to do it separate because you're concentrating.
Yeah,
I'm not going to hit you any more times than I have to.
yeah. Tor'un would have
If
been
you
so
really
kind.
want me to kill you. That was mediocre. That's 14 damage?
14.
So that's a DC 14 con save?
Okay.
No, it would be a DC 10 still, because it's half damage. Or
yeah,
10.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ah, fucking hell.
But it's DC 10 con, but Tor'un also another wisdom saving throw.
Yep. The
Okay.
Constitution roll was 20,
Okay.
and the Wisdom is it a Wisdom save or Wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw.
12.
It's still a failure. You're
That's-
still under the.
Alright, it was still 14
But
damage
he's
to you.
also hit.
Wait. Hold up. I just need to double check. So I took damage, so I
Yes.
made a Wisdom save. Yep.
No, yes, because that's the dominate person.
Yes. My con save worked.
Yes.
What's the other thing?
He hit you.
That's it. Okay.
So you're taking 14 damage.
I'm taking 14 damage. Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend a luck point. Ooh, I'm gonna spend another luck point. Wow, fucking hell.
Not very lucky.
I missed.
Okay.
I'm going to use my movement to what am I gonna do?
I'm gonna use my movement to back up into the corner.
Okay, so
That's
he's moving away.
So that's a attack of opportunity.
Yep.
It's a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep, that hits.
Looks like 11 damage. Oh, sorry, 12. That was actually a 25 to hit. Shit.
Alright, that is now action 2. Jackyl.
With my fireball.
No. Go ahead.
I would like to take flight
Okay.
up. Does the witch thing make a attack of opportunity on me?
It does.
I would like to make my kangaroo rat come with me. I'm gonna
Okay.
scoop it up.
Okay. She is going to make an opportunity attack. It misses, but I rolled a 2.
Okay. How high is this chamber?
This chamber's only about, like, it's a standard room's height.
10 feet.
Yeah, it's 10 feet high.
Okay, well then I'm gonna be like 40 feet over there. Because
Okay.
I can fly it. I'm gonna be 40 feet over
Where's
and
your
10 feet
kangaroo rat
up.
going?
They're coming with me.
Okay.
And I'm 10 feet off the ground.
Do the little height things?
They're in there.
Oh.
They're in the hanging
Poor
tent.
T-Hobby just left. He's like...
Oh.
He was getting deleted.
I just looked over.
I'm gonna fire my kangaroo rat bolt at Tor'un. Alright.
You should just fireball.
Fireball? You want?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that if it. Okay, so that is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, you got me.
Wait, are you doing fireball?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
This is like a
Kangaroo rat.
a firebolt or something.
Shit, really? 3d8 and I got 7 damage. So roll your.
Wow.
Is it half the
Okay.
damage or wait? Is it 7?
It's gonna be 10 again.
It's gonna be
So
10.
you have to make a DC con save of 10 to.
Yeah,
Another wisdom.
14. And a wisdom save is 10.
Still a failure.
I fireball them both, not hitting Leodyr.
Okay. So where are you aiming the fire? So you can't. So the center of the fireball needs to be in this room.
I'm gonna hit that wall then. I'm gonna hit it up the wall.
Okay. It might still hit him because it's how much of a radius?
20 foot.
20 foot.
The 20-foot radius is that much.
Okay, can I hit it over here then? It seems like there's a way that I could at the ceiling. Maybe not.
You're probably going to hit Leodyr because he is engaged with him. This isn't a big enough room that you can like.
No, well, is 20 foot? 20 foot's the outside,
Yeah.
right?
I think
Yeah.
by the
You'll either hit Molenar or hit Leodyr.
Alright. I'm gonna hit Molenar. I'm gonna put it over here. Sorry,
That's
buddy.
fine. I have evasion.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put it like up the wall, so it does clip Molenar, but it doesn't hit Leodyr.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. You guys gotta make a dex save.
Say
Ashley,
a failure.
I think we talked about it. So typically Goliaths have Stone's Endurance, which reduces their damage by like a d12.
Now we made it fire.
The UA that we base this off of is just resistant to fire damage.
Yeah, it's just the fire versus the
Okay.
fire versus the Goliath.
Fuck, tilted. Ah, get back on the table. Oh my. Okay. I don't think I'm very dexterous.
The
am not.
Rakshasa fails.
That's a straight 15.
That's a fail. All right. So that is 5, 10, 15, 16, 20, 25, 20, 26 damage for everybody that's taking full damage.
And then, John, that means it's a DC 13 for.
Yeah, yes,
20.
13, yeah.
Take no damage. Rogues, man.
Oh, he just dodged it.
Molenar kind of just sidles against the wall and just it misses him. So Tor'un, wisdom save, con save.
Just standing there. Wisdom save is an 8. The con save. The con oh my gosh! The con save. That's a 4.
Oh, suddenly Ashtar reappears. Where's Ashtar's thing? Did I take it?
It's right here.
Ashtar reappears.
I just sent you to hell.
No longer possible.
But he is still.
Charm.
I'm still
It
charged.
looked like the Rakshasa took the amount of damage that I would think.
Yes. Took a normal amount of damage.
Tor'un
How much was that?
Tor'un did not take. He was just like, you can see his eyes just like.
You can see like this like singe across its fur. It looks rough.
We can't let this guy escape.
Nope. Oh, trust me, I'm way too angry to do that.
All right, Ashtar, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly glance over my shoulder at Tor'un, but I totally understand it was Rakshasa? Yeah, that caused this. So I'm just gonna be fucking livid and be like, you sent me to hell. Why don't I send you back? Going for a triple attack. So the first one is a 21.
Okay, that hits.
The second one is greater than 21. And
Also
the third, it was 24.
Okay, also hits.
The third one is a 15.
Misses.
Quick question though, just point of order. Did I teleport back where I was?
Yes.
So would I still have advantage because we're surrounding him then?
I know because Molenar left.
Got it. Okay.
Three people surrounding him.
One of them is an ally.
Oh.
And the two of you are next to each other, so he's looking at both of them.
Okay. So that is. Ooh. Shit. Okay. So 7 plus 10, 17, 9, 3, and 3. Okay. So that is 17 slashing damage and 6 fire damage, or 23 total. Yes! I'd like to. So he has the weird bass backwards. Can you describe how he looks right now?
His hands are
He
inverted.
is-
The evil bad
So
guy.
you see these like fine robes that have become just charred and singed, and like this half of his body is just almost on fire. There's a nice like fire scarring going across the face, kind of almost Two-Face-esque from Batman,
This is so bad.
the tiger.
This is so bad.
So I told Leo. Thank you, Leo, for reenacting. I really appreciate that. The first slash is going to chop down onto the arm to make him let go. And the second one, again with a very heated sword, is just going to cut straight across the neck, cauterizing the wound simultaneously while he's like semi-beheaded.
There's this like girl
It's pretty fucked.
as the head kind of lilts to the side, like
Yeah.
gaping wound. Tor'un, the charm ends on you.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
The charm does end.
And I'd like to look
Feel
back
a lot less
at
charming.
Tor'un after I beheaded this guy and be like, we're going to have a talk about your sword work later.
Tor'un's eyes are just filled with just anger.
That is now Tor'un's up.
So the first thing that attacked me,
The first thing that attacked you is Molenar.
Yeah, but you're no longer charmed, so you're only doing this if
it's
you're an
different.
asshole.
No, there's a different thing.
What different thing?
It was-
Molenar's
it
gonna
has-
slowly turn around and look at you, Molenar. His eyes glowing, like embers coming out of them.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna use my far step
Okay.
to teleport to Molenar.
Oh no.
You can't attack a Goliath. Get away with it. As I'm gonna make 2 great sword attacks against Molenar.
Notice that the voice coming out of him doesn't sound like his own.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That was a 28 and a 21 to hit.
Jesus.
Oh! No, I already used my... No, I didn't... I can't Hexblade you because I didn't... I used my bonus action to Far Step.
Yep.
6 and 6 and 12 plus 10. That's gonna be 22 damage on 2 attacks.
Like each is 22 or total?
No, the total. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was actually 11 and 11. But yeah, you guys just see as I just kind of teleport over to him and just viciously attack him twice with my greatsword.
Alright, that is now action to the hag. Who is going to...
That's why I've been sitting here like, we're so fucked right now. Like...
He's going to look at you, look at the scene, and cackle like, well, destroyed my benefactor, but
No.
he got some fun play date and will disappear.
Listen, what? Whoa, wait, what?
He's casting plane shift.
Oh, no! This is so fucked.
Is gone.
This is so fucking fucked.
Leaving you in this room with an angry fire Goliath.
His turn next.
It is now Leo's turn.
It's like frantically checking spellbook. May I recommend Stunning Strike?
That's what I was about to do. I'll run over to Tor'un over here. And I'm going to use Stunning Strike. I'm going to just attack him once, see what happens.
Does he have advantage because I'm really focused on Molenar right now?
He would have advantage because he'd be flanking you.
Okay.
That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
That is, ooh, you got lucky. That's a 5 damage. But
Nice.
it depends on the Stunning Strike. That's the strike.
I make a save, right? Is it con?
Yeah. Yeah, a con save.
Stunning Strike is a DC for DC 13. Right?
Yeah, DC 13.
19. This is why Kyla likes these dice so much.
They only roll high.
Yeah.
Stop using them.
I'll pull out the other set. I know I'm gonna pull out the one she hates now.
I see that doesn't work. I'm gonna attack. Can I do Stunning Strike twice in a row?
I think you can.
Yes, you can.
It's every hit you land. It's just a key point every time.
Oh, okay.
It's broken.
That's great. I'll just Flurry of Blows then, and then I'll spend a key point for Flurry of Blows, and then I'll use 2 other key points for Stunning Strike on both.
I think you get you already get 3 attacks. I think as a monk.
You do already get 3 attacks.
Well, so you either get 3 without flurry of blows or 4 with flurry of blows.
Yeah. So,
It only says 2. It only says 2 on mine, which is why.
No. You have 2 and an offhand.
Yeah. So
Oh.
attack.
Yeah. So you're like right, left, and then the flurry of blows is whatever the fuck. Like it could be anything.
But your offhand wouldn't have your modifier, whereas the flurry of blows would.
Got
Yes.
it. Okay, I'll write that down.
It's really complicated.
All right, that's a 22 and a 20 to hit.
The 22 hits.
Both of them hit. You said your AC was 18.
Yep. Yeah. AC 18.
So 20 and 22 both hit.
Yeah. It's probably going to be a smart thing to knock me unconscious right now.
Yeah.
All right, now just throw one more.
Night vision.
And that's perfect. That's an 18 to hit.
Cool.
So I'll just do all the damage for that.
I was was just like, me and the DM were like looking at each other like, oh no.
That's 11 damage total.
For all of them?
Yeah, I rolled bad on them. It's like 1, 1, 2.
Okay. I'm hurt.
Wait, I think I did that wrong. 13. That's 13 damage. Sorry.
I'm definitely
Wait a
hurt.
minute. I thought you hit him 3 times. You only did 13 damage in 3 hits?
Yeah, because I did a 1, 1, 2, and it's +3 on each of them, so it's 9 plus 4 is 13.
Wow.
And then I hit him before, so that was 4 hits in total. So
Your dex modifier is 2?
it's 3.
Oh.
Right? Yes,
That should
3.
be plus 12
So you
right there.
So you no, well, no. For 4 attacks, it's plus 9 because it's then the 4th offhand attack doesn't have the mod.
It's
Yeah, but I already gave you the damage for the.
Oh, you already did it for the first one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
12.
Yeah, he already did the first damage. He did that.
Oh, okay.
we can review after the session for continuity if we need to. Ouch! Yeah. So just whap. I'm I'm kind of getting a little beat up. Got some bruises.
Molenar, you're up. You
Um,
also have advantage on this.
I have advantage, and I am going to use Flurry of Blows, and I'm going to attack him 4 times.
Okay.
This is just this double
You
monk
are-
beat down of this Goliath. There's this Goliath, and there's just this double monk just boogada
Wait, I only get
boogada.
advantage on the first one,
I
right?
know you have advantage on all of them.
Oh,
because
okay.
you-
Well, the second was a 19, so that definitely hits. 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are like he's just getting
All
pumped
4 of
by-
those hit, and then I get 3d6 for the first one. That's 8 plus. This was at 12 damage plus 8 damage, so that's 20 damage plus that's 27 damage, and oh, that was terrible. So that's 34 damage.
All right, as just like boom, 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 smacks into you.
I'm really
Then
hurt.
I'm going to
To be fair, I'd imagine it's more like 2 Jackie Chans versus like a giant,
yeah.
like in the for epicness.
Yeah.
I am going to shamelessly. Oop, shit. Alright.
Run.
Nope. Zoop. Use Leodyr's shield.
Is
Yes.
he- Okay.
I am moving, so that does incur an opportunity attack.
He is moving away.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Ooh, I rolled a 2 and a 1. Still, that's 9 slashing damage.
How many hit points do you have left after like 70 damage?
I'm really hurt. Like that last punch, you kind of caught me in the temple. Like you probably did this because of like running, pow. I'm like visibly close to being unconscious.
Jackyl, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna fire bolt him, and the kangaroo rat is also gonna fire a ballista at him.
Okay. You did see when he got hit by fire before, it didn't seem to hurt him as much.
All right,
So you would
well,
know he's resistant.
and
Just as a heads up.
I don't know what else I have. That's my one like attacky spell. I guess I could use my crossbow.
I was gonna say you have a crossbow.
Yeah, that's true. You get an extra D8 when it's like 3d10 versus half, which is okay. I get it. Okay, so I'm gonna use my crossbow,
Okay.
and I'm also gonna fire with the ballista kangaroo rat.
Okay.
The kangaroo rat gets a 20 to hit, and I get an 18 to hit.
Alright, both hit. Roll damage.
Right, so that is 2d8 plus 3d8, so that's 5d8.
If you're rolling 5 die right now, I'll tell you, you definitely knocked me unconscious.
Yeah, that's like 16 points.
Alright,
Yeah.
so a crossbow bolt hits right like above the heart as the ballista just like impacts the head, kind of like knocking you Very like David and Goliath type.
Well, it was 2 hits, so it would have been 1 hit and then 1 death saving throw.
Oh, that's true.
True.
Yeah.
That's a failed death save.
It's actually 2 because it like if he's already unconscious and you hit them, it's 2 death saving throws.
It's 2.
The first one knocked me unconscious, right?
Does 2. 1 death, because otherwise Kiara would be dead. I looked it up because I didn't want to die.
Yeah, the first one knocks me unconscious. The second one triggers the death save.
Yeah. It's a critical hit. We'll give 2 death saves.
2 death saves, yeah.
Yes, you're right. Sorry. Critical hit is 2 death saving throws.
No worries. Tor'un is now... I'm unconscious now.
He's unconscious on the ground. And the
1 saving throw down.
Yeah. Everything goes more quiet.
All right. Does anyone have a health potion for our Goliath, the jackass down there?
Molenar has no interest in healing him in any way. He's going to stand up.
Interest in doing it? I saw hell.
Molenar is going to pull out his dagger and put it up to Tor'un's throat and start slowly dragging it across his throat.
Yes. Ashtar is going to go grab his hand and be like, "We don't kill comrades."
He's going to look over.
I do not see a comrade.
He was under, and I'm going to point at the lion faces guy. That guy spell. Very clearly.
For some of it, for half of it, he was
half of that.
The other half, it wasn't.
He was clearly dead for long before his final attacks.
I mean, he's a. Let's find out. Benefit of the doubt. We all fought.
Do I make another
together.
death save?
Yes.
The daggers continue.
Like 6 seconds have passed.
No,
That's 2 failures.
You're gonna have to like do a strength check if that's gonna happen.
So I have 2
Let's
fails.
just-
I'm gonna look at Ashtar and be like, you must give me a very good reason.
Clearly, if he's that ballistic anytime someone touches him, he's a great weapon when he's pointed in the right direction. Let's just wake up, find out what it was, and if you don't like the answer, I'll give you the dagger to stab him myself.
DM, it's up to you when I roll
Unless
next.
the direction is
I'll
you.
tell you.
Say what?
So unless the direction is it you.
Oh my god.
You're gonna throw another blade at me? I think I've had enough blades in my back for one day.
Oh,
He's already
man.
been gone for part of the battle because of Tor'un. If he's fighting this hard for him, I would suggest we stop.
I could not hear a word of that.
Yeah, you kind of cut out, Victor.
He was banished by this guy. He was gone for half the fight because of the strike by him. If he's fighting this hard for him, he clearly deserves another shot. And honestly, I think Tor'un just wasn't him.
We don't know the effects of the magic. I'll bind him, we'll get chains, or there's manacles right here on the wall. We'll just figure out what was wrong when he wakes up. We're in the best room for this possible.
There are a bunch of fucking manacles everywhere.
I will proceed to start binding Tor'un in manacles.
I will slowly lift the dagger off of his throat, looking
He's
at
still
Ashtar.
bleeding out.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna start binding the wound, like start putting like clothes on it.
Make a medicine check.
All right. Ooh, Tor'un, you gonna bruh. All right, so that is. I tried. Oh, good. It's a +0. That's a 2.
Tor'un, make another death save.
I'm gonna okay. He's bleeding out, you said?
Oh no!
He died.
Tor'un's dead.
Straight dead?
That was like a 9. That was like a 6, a 9, and a 4.
Where were these fucking
I don't have
concepts
anything,
when
right?
I was in the...
No, that's it. You're dead. Like, you guys waited for so long that he died.
Well, hang on.
No, none of you have. There's
It's not like we have a cleric on this.
I don't have that.
There any magic in the first place.
Wait a minute. Don't I have the?
No.
No.
I failed
Unless
3
you
death
have-
saves.
Yeah, he failed 3 death saving throws.
Where's my other? Hang on. I have another page. It's got more spells.
You don't have anything to bring back dead people.
Sure I do. Do I not?
No.
Yes, I do. I have
barely magic in this. I would be surprised if you
There's
do.
another page. Is it back here? I swear I do.
Are
I
you
have
thinking your artificer who has Revivify?
balls.
Yeah, no, none of you have Revivify.
Because I was like, I swear I saw it on my sheet.
To be fair, I don't blame you
Trying to
for
be-
arguing over that after what just happened, but also, like... you guys, she's just bleeding out, and you guys are like, I don't know.
I saved you from getting slit your throat.
I don't got shit. Does nobody else have any kind of
No,
magic-y?
because there are no clerics. That's why it's important.
We couldn't have clerics because you said no clerics.
While you guys are arguing, I'm just going to take the narrative right now. While you guys are kind of arguing, you hear this heavy sigh. And you can kind of see that flame in his eyes just kind of fade. The final little puff of smoke and ash as he breathes his last.
It fades. He's usually warm, like fire running through his blood. But Ashtar, as you're trying to patch up the wound, you notice that part of his artery,
You nicked it.
yeah, got nicked.
I nicked it, or it
Somebody,
was
whoever hit the arrow or whatever.
Whatever damage is, you aren't able to just patch it fast enough as he goes cold.
He's dead.
Is there any magic-y people around?
Does the sword do anything?
The sword basically vanishes. Left only with a small, inactive,
Did anybody have a health potion?
metallic. You guys decided that you didn't want to give him one, as he was like, "I made it."
Yeah, I mean, he basically was controlled, but then he killed us even after he was no longer controlled. So, like,
Yep.
we've only been 2 sessions. Like,
Yep.
I don't know why we would trust him.
No, I get it.
Yeah, no one's saying anything about that.
You guys have health potions. You could have given it to him before he made his third.
Wait, we
death.
do have health potions?
Yeah.
Wait, I would have given him a health potion and not tried to do a medicine check if I knew that. I don't have health potions on my list. Otherwise, I would have.
I'll allow it. I will allow it.
Okay, that's a
Okay.
huge change.
That's a huge change.
I know that's a huge change.
Okay.
But you guys do have health potions.
I'm fine either way. I died according to the rules.
I really didn't know we had health potions. If I did, that would have been the very first thing I put.
When did we get health potions?
Wait, when did you guys? Oh no, you don't.
We didn't buy
No
them.
one gave you guys.
I
health
have
potions.
restorative ointments, but
Yeah, you got health things. T-up, you don't.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have any in my inventory. I remember
Yeah,
buying
this-
some in another
that's what
campaign.
you do,
Say, when did we buy
but you
health
didn't
potions?
buy them. You're right. I'm thinking when I was building things.
Got it. Okay, then yeah. Nope, back to morning.
We've never had a character actually die.
Not like 4 sessions in.
No one has died.
I'm gonna look at Molenar, Jackyl, and Leo and be like, guys, the hag's still alive.
So we can make this a little more interesting. My left hand is clutched this piece of cloth.
Okay, I'll take the cloth. What do I see?
It's kind of bloodied, and it bears a crest very similar to some of the tattoos that I have on my body representing my tribe.
I'll fold it and I'll put it inside like the breast pocket or inside my leather armor. And I'll close Tor'un's eyes. And I'll just say, rest easy, big guy.
How long does it take before you before someone's not revivifiable or revivable?
It depends on the spell level.
I can shove him into the bag of holding, and we can try and find a church.
There is the Hall of the Seven.
I don't know what that is.
You may owe some security for a lot of money.
I don't think Goliath's gonna fit in my bag of holding. It's got a small opening.
Oh god.
Does anyone have something that can shrink? Anyways, no, but in all seriousness, Molenar, Jackyl,
his body, I have -1 to strength. Sorry to be like.
I have +0 to strength. I'm dexterous. I'm not strong.
Between all of you, you can pick him up. It'll take all of you because he's a big ass motherfucker.
Probably take a lot more than 10 minutes to get to the other side.
I'm
of
gonna
town.
make another drink really quick. Hang on.
Wait, guys, in all seriousness, before we keep going with this, I want to. Where did the hag go? I know she did planar shift, but she's still out there.
Well, planar shift, which means that she's potentially on a different plane. No,
But that doesn't matter for her. She's supposed to come back. Won't she come back here?
No, she can go anywhere. Like, she doesn't have to come back.
Planar shift is just like you just nope to another plane.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we screwed up. She's fucking gone.
Yeah, they both have that. That's what he almost, in the Rakshasa, almost cast. And then was like, nah, I want to keep him under my control. Because you guys had, like, he didn't know about the, like, he will keep hitting people. Which is why
should have used my Flash of Genius to help with the medicine check.
Flash of Genius, what's that?
No, I guess it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I can give plus my
it could have,
int to
because
all.
that would have stabilized.
I don't know. He rolled a 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
Oh, yeah. No.
Unless it was like +10 or more.
It was a bad roll. I'm so sorry. I did.
Oh, no.
It's also funny how cavalier you were and like, man, you're gonna die, and then he did. It was bad.
I didn't know. I thought he was on his second death saving roll, not his third.
No, he was on his third.
Got hit by a kangaroo rat.
Kangaroo rat
What
shot him with a
happened?
ballista.
Because it hasn't happened to us before.
Oh, hold up.
Well, we usually if we have a thing where, you know, one of our own is turned against them, we really go after the person who's done that. And when they're dead, they, you know, stop trying to kill us. This was a new thing.
I mean, to be fair, the thing,
actually,
the effect ended when he became unconscious.
Yes.
We didn't know
I
that.
know.
No, you didn't. You made the decision in the moment.
Well, also, again, we didn't attack him after he became unconscious.
There is magic that can bring people back to life within 10 days. That would be available
Ooh.
to religious people.
That sounds really expensive and hard to find. Or a temple for that kind of thing?
There's the Hall of the Seven, which...
Okay, well, I had to pay the dude 10 gold, so I've only got like 100 gold. I don't have any money. Does anybody else have any money?
I have.
Well, we have money, but the point still stands. The dude attacked us relentlessly.
This is true.
Like, in game, we have to decide.
Yeah, like, do we want to say
That was pretty brutal. I mean, just someone got yeeted out of existence for a minute.
I had to get rude. I didn't know that he was gonna die, but like, he attacked us really badly.
I mean, I did say a few times, like, he's down to death saving throws.
But I don't know that in game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the point is, though, like,
getting a knife to his neck. I mean, this is not going to end well.
He still kept attacking us
I get
afterwards.
it. I totally get it. Just as a heads up for everybody, Ray's dead. Within 10 days, diamond worth at least 500 gold pieces, which the spell consumes.
Oh, okay.
But again, we have to want to do that, considering this dude.
Yeah, be in character. You guys, I'm being quiet for a reason.
In character, we know this giant
there
bear.
told me when I found Meleon, I want to do that.
What?
Considering that Tor'un was there right after I found Meleon and was there to like talk to me about it, I want to save him.
It's true, you guys did have a moment after that.
Oh.
Also, some specific things happened as I died. Like, if you guys, I don't know if anyone wants to insight into that shit or whatever.
Well, I have a perception of 20, so passive
So do I.
perception of 20, so I'm thinking I saw that at
Yeah,
least.
the monks
I don't
know
know if I
all.
should.
Alright,
Did
damn.
fire coming out of your eyes or something?
Mm-hmm.
My voice
Fire going out of your
changed.
mouth.
My voice
Or
changed when I
disappeared.
attacked Molenar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would I have
Yeah,
noticed that?
Yeah, you would have noticed. It's because he's got a very distinctive voice.
To be
It's not-
fair, this is something you still might not want to deal with.
Yeah.
What did
And
it
to be
sound
fair,
like?
Molenar changes his voice all the time, so he would have just been like, okay, so he just went into crazy mode.
What did the voice sound like? What I would have. Well, I'm pretty far away.
He said, "You can't attack the Goliath." Or no, I got deeper, unworldly, kind
Yeah,
of like
you can't attack.
extra, whatever the fuck. No one attacks a Goliath and lives.
Ashlyn, due to my Bloodhunter feat, would I have recognized that kind of voice?
Roll a religion check.
Ooh, good slur.
Do I get that one with advantage? Normally, for evil things, I get advantage.
While they're boogering around, I'm gonna like search around.
I want to
and
check
just-
the Rakshasa's corpse.
Yeah. I'd like to investigate the room.
Investigation.
Would a Rakshasa leave a corpse?
Actually, no, you're right. The Rakshasas don't leave corpses because it just kind of fizzles out of existence. Kind
Yeah.
Of,
Out of this, they. Yeah.
13?
He'll be back.
You notice, like, looking around here,
Investigation's not my strong suit.
looking around here, there are kind of specks of kind of older, dried blood. Not a lot. You see some, like, tattered bits of clothing across as well. Small.
Children's clothing?
Small clothing.
I got a 13 for the religion roll.
I believe.
You aren't familiar with whatever this is.
Guys,
Seems funky.
I think Tor'un was still possessed by something right up until the end. I don't think that was him trying to hurt us.
I am
2
proficient.
layers of possession.
It could
Possession on
happen.
possession on possession on possession.
Double
Think
possession.
about his sword. His sword is weird how it just appears out of nowhere too. It's not like a technical thing. It is definitely something.
You're part cyborg and Molenar turns into 17 people in a blink of an eye. You don't think someone could possess him simultaneously?
Why would we have not seen this before?
I don't know. Maybe he was never weakened before. He was literally hit and mentally manipulated. Whatever could have just spun up and attacked him.
Oh, I wish Grant was here. I wish Grant was here.
Everyone roll insight.
Because I'll just be catty about this. I talked to Grant, and we had a very specific conversation.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, Grant is the only one who wasn't here.
I know.
I rolled really poorly.
I rolled
14.
19.
1.
Leo, you have a moment of like the people that he struck were people who struck him.
Oh. I relay that to the group. He always seemed to strike people who only struck him.
Yeah.
Because he didn't attack Ashtar.
Molenar was the only person that attacked me.
Yeah.
At first.
That's right.
Yeah, so he ran away from Ashtar. Knowing him, how you've seen him fight before, he doesn't usually run away from someone that he's going to target.
He's never taken a fear for any sort of people. Why would he run from Ashtar but attack Molenar? Because Molenar attacked him. That makes perfect
Yeah,
sense.
asshole.
I literally activated Far Step.
Yeah.
Didn't necessarily run away. He just zoops towards someone else he wanted to hit. There's a difference.
Well, see, but I was right next to him too. I was right there with a Rakshasa as well. Why didn't he attack me?
I just think he fought for us. He saved our lives before when we were down in the temple. He deserves the benefit of the doubt. We can invoice him for the cost of the diamonds it'll cost to bring him back.
Here's your fucking invoice. Welcome back, motherfucker.
Welcome back. Here's a tax for your group.
It's like the American medical system.
You're alive. Now you're in debt for the rest of your life.
no, it's basically like the regeneration system in Borderlands.
Yeah.
It is a little bit.
Exactly. We hope you enjoy the new you and wish you luck in destroying whoever killed you.
I did help you guys out in the temple, didn't I?
Thank you for
I vouch for him. We will vouch for him. I'm sure if.
And then there was
Ragmal
the hears. I was freaking going toe to toe with those motherfuckers while somebody was running and hiding behind a rock.
Or the Behears.
Not the Behears, the
Sandworms.
Remorazes, yeah.
I would like to investigate the room, right?
Yeah.
Also, it was clothing, small clothing.
Yeah.
Cool. I would like to crack open the door, the big door that we jammed open.
As you open the door, you see actually a cluster of very frightened-looking children.
Oh, they just heard some funny noises, didn't they?
Well, now, young ones, this is adult business. I believe it is time for y'all to go back to bed.
Bro, you're the Molenar.
Like the wrench.
Yeah. Go to
You
bed.
got,
You're regular Molenar right now.
you got slashed. Kind of like bleeding a bit.
Yes, I did. Now, go to bed. Go to bed.
Are they
Who gone?
the palace and Asadi?
Well, now I can say definitively that palace is gone. It would seem that Ilsade has escaped for now, but that is a temporary situation.
You are suddenly like surrounded by child hugs.
Well, now, youngins, I mean, we did our best. Now,
You're
keep
still
in mind.
Molenar form, aren't you? Like scary looking.
No, I haven't changed out of it.
Dude, you did change
I
out
never
of it.
changed out of it. I'm still in my
No, you were.
Rodolphus outfit.
Oh, that's right, because you were talking to.
Because I was talking to the hag because I thought she was a little girl.
I
No, he's still friendly, fatherly-looking figure with his stylish mustache.
So then, while he's hugging children, is it just Leo and I carrying up our Goliath dead friend's body? Nothing to see here.
So if it's just the two of you, if it's just the two of you, you're dragging, not carrying.
Do my far traveler things still affect the crowd perception of me being dragged through the streets?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh my god.
What?
Like, as a far traveler, you stick out like a sore thumb.
There's nothing sneaky about this.
All right, well, I'm just like patting the children, like, don't worry, youngins. Don't worry. I understand your fear, but one of your
Persuasion.
While this is happening, I want to go back to her office and go rummage around looking for stuff.
Okay.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
I step outside.
Are
Are there any
point of the day? 4. Okay, that was terrible. 10.
They start hugging you, and then there's just this like general panic, and a few of them like rush out. A few of them are just dumbfounded, like terrified eyes, watching as this very large humanoid is being taken out, not breathing. And then some of them weirdly are staring at it as if this is not the first body they've seen.
I want to look for it, just which children appear to not be surprised.
Kanan, you recognize from earlier, and Inasha, and then some other kids, the older ones.
Okay.
The younger ones seem a little confused.
All right. Now, calm down, youngins. Don't worry about this. That man is purely asleep. Don't worry. He will be fine. I promise you. Now, go on. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go on. I want to sort of like try herding the children back
This
to.
is like the Grinch. The worst one.
He's just resting his eyes a little bit.
I'm just taking this train to get
To my workshop, so to get it repaired. Because
there's a ladder on side. Taking it back to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix him up there, and I'll bring him back.
Bring it right
So
back
fucked.
here. Come on now, y'all. I want to sort of like try and start herding the. Kind of try and persuade again.
Okay, you manage eventually to kind of push him out, and actually the older kids.
That was a little better. That was a 20.
A little.
Yeah, the older kids kind of help guide. You see, kind of Inasha takes few of them under her.
I thought she was like 8. 10. Okay. Where's the
Seems wise.
what was his name?
I
Ronan?
walk outside,
No, Rainen.
He's helping.
Okay. I want to sort of put a hand on his shoulder as he's hurting the ear. It's like, now you take care of these. Your troubles aren't over yet. They are diminished, but I fear some may return. Keep an eye on all the young ones.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Persuade them into the
Okay, yeah, you eventually get them into the bedchamber that you brought to. This is
I'm gonna
fun.
go up to Jackyl and be like, nah, you.
I'm in the office of her.
Okay, I'm gonna go to her office.
What was your investigation?
10.
Nothing new.
All right.
Now, you wouldn't be able to have any kind of ability to determine whether or not our incorporeal, creepy old friend has reappeared, would you?
Yes. Let's see how long I can do that for.
I feel this may not be over yet.
Ashton, do I find the card outside?
Lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Pretty
Ooh.
I do. Okay, I'd like to load Tor'un's body onto the cart and getting ready to cross the street.
It's going to take him a lot more than 10 minutes to get back to this plane.
Slid at the top. Wow, that is weird.
I'm gonna rip-
So the raised dead is 10 days. 10 days.
I'm gonna ritually cast detect magic.
Okay. At this point, you don't sense anything.
How long does it last?
10 minutes.
I would like to wait.
Okay.
10 minutes.
In her office?
Actually, I would like to walk around.
Where does she sleep? Can we go find her bedroom?
Can Leo and I take Tor'un's body to the Temple of Seven while this is going on then?
I'm assuming you guys are in transit.
Is it the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, God.
There's going to be no one there.
I mean, there's no way this doesn't look sketchy. It's just like...
Oh, it looks creepy as hell.
Well, Leo's a monk in a respectable order, and I'm gonna stay quiet.
We did pass without a trace. Has it been an hour?
Pass without trace is, you have to be within 30 feet of...
Oh, the caster. Right.
You guys do eventually find her bedroom. It's plain. Nothing particularly interesting in here. You don't sense any magic in here either. It seems that the magic she carried with her, or stored in that bag that you're now carrying around.
Yeah, the soul bag.
Yep.
Soul bag.
Soul bag.
Now the policy is done. We should go check out his back room.
Ooh, yes. I'd like to go across the street then to the Valmer Inn.
Okay. As you enter the Valmer Inn, it's still bustling. There's a teenager behind the bar. There's kids walking around, and you watch as you're going across. Oh no, you sent them all to bed. They kind of see you come in. They keep their eyes down. They seem to just be going about their business.
Or not recognized.
Let's dress up like Paulus. One of you should dress up like Paulus.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna like casually sidle back out.
Okay.
And then I'm going to transform to look like Palace.
Okay. As you walk back in, there's a general like sit up a little straighter, look a little better attitude with the kids.
Let's go to the back room.
Yep.
Then he went into the back room when we had a conversation.
Okay.
Into that same room.
As you move into the back room, make an investigation check.
Not good at investigation. Ooh, that was pretty good. 19.
Okay.
I want to use my ability,
Okay.
my
Uh-oh.
gnome ability.
Mobility.
That's a 9 plus 12, 22, 21.
21? Okay.
I will
looking
remain
down.
dead. So
That's a good plan.
Good to know.
Jesus. Sorry.
As
You
you're
make a great corpse. Oh, we lost. Oh,
you lost this.
Oh.
Can you take it off? Well, I want the thing.
You want the phone?
I want my phone. You're not going to need that.
Okay.
Thank you. You notice underneath a few of the barrels back there, a hatch. Always dead.
I would like to look around the room first.
Okay.
Just-
That was.
Oh,
That was what we saw. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a storage room, but there's a hatch.
Does it appear to be like trapped in any way?
Roll investigation.
yes.
21.
Doesn't appear to be trapped.
Okay, I want to open it.
Okay. As you open it, you see that it leads into what's already kind of a glowing room down a
Glowing room, like creepy glowing, or it just got a light on
like
in it?
candlelight
Okay.
glow.
A room with a light on.
A drift glow, actually. As there's a ladder there.
Do we still have passwords?
It's at this point it's still be up. It hasn't been an hour.
Yeah, it has been an hour, so yes.
Okay.
Like you're
You guys descend down the ladder
Stealthily.
stealthily. There isn't anyone in here, but you do see a number of large chests.
I'm gonna close the thing as we.
Number of large chests.
Yes, and I need.
So it's just one room
Yeah.
with some chests in it. No, there are no apparent.
While you're doing
other-
that, we can cut to the other guys.
and no apparent other doorway.
What?
All right, and then the other two. You are dragging this body through.
We're on a cart driving to the Temple of the Seven.
With a dead
Where'd you get a
Goliath.
cart?
I asked her while you guys were doing other shit, can I find a cart outside? And she said yes.
Just stole some poor bastard's cart.
Find
out!
It's
There's
midnight. They're asleep.
It's already dead. We gotta bring it back. This is a whole different kind of Jeopardy.
This is Jeopardy.
62.
Die.
It's interesting.
Item table. Sorry, guys.
I'm a dead dude. I'm just sitting
Kind of
here
cool
being
opportunity, though,
dead.
because you can create a whole new character right at the beginning without like screwing up.
If you want to.
I already have a backup character. The question is,
You know, I was scared about dying this battle. And I was like, I don't have a backup character.
like, what am I
You
gonna
should always
do?
have. I have a backup character. You should always have a backup character.
No. The only
Never
backup
think the
character
DM will let you
here-
in.
I think we're getting better at
Oh,
that with time.
Okay. Just because I have the number right
My
here.
backup character
I
may or
wanna-
may
I
not be
wanna
one of the
talk about
personas
what
that
they find.
Molenar just turns into.
Roll in the chests. You see magic.
We're going through. There's that. I've seen a D&D character generator where
Okay.
like it just has like 5 different
Voices.
voices.
My treasure boys.
Oh, I thought you were doing them.
I'm gonna do you guys because I have the table.
Oh, okay.
In the chests, you find a potion of growth, a potion of invisibility, an oil of sharpness, a potion of supreme healing,
Fucking need to write this down.
and
Hang on.
I'm dead. I don't have to write anything down. But while you're writing stuff down, I just got the
Crap, I need to
notification
find-
that we qualify as a Twitch affiliate currently.
What?
We're
I
Twitch.
don't know what that means.
I'm a Twitch affiliate. I get money.
Which now?
I don't know what that means.
It means we're
You get
real.
money.
It means I can make
Oh.
money. I was like, ooh, notification.
Ashton, can you read those again?
Potion of what?
A potion of growth, a potion of supreme healing, a potion of invisibility, oil of sharpness.
Hold on.
five-
Sweetie, you need to talk
Sorry.
way slower
Growth,
than that.
supreme
Invisibility, oil of sharpness.
Invisibility. And what?
Oil of sharpness.
That's it?
And then 5,000 gold pieces.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's just 5,000 gold pieces. No big deal.
Oh, 5k gold.
We'll
So we'll
split that.
split that.
Houses
We'll
are
split that.
legitimately all about treasure.
We'll split that, so that's 2,500 each. That'll be a nice addition to my collection of gold.
Oh, he'll pay for the diamonds needed to revive me.
to 2,606.
Here I am.
Man, what the fuck, bro?
Okay, so my temple people who are going to a temple in the middle of the night with the
Yeah, I mean, figure one of you is dead, and the other two I think are foolish for trying to save him. So why would I give you any of the money?
I'm an assassin. I will shank you later.
I have no idea what we have found.
Yeah,
As soon as we find you paying thousands of gold, we'll talk. Anyways, sorry, Ashlyn.
You guys eventually it's the middle of the night, so I assume at some point you like throw his cloak on top of him to hide the fact that you're dragging a dead body.
Yep.
I'm smart enough to remember that.
You manage to get there without too much attention. There is a guard standing outside the temple. He's very finely dressed, and you see on his armor, the cloak has 7 symbols.
That's pretty legit.
Got it. I'm gonna hop off and run to him and be like, guard, please go wake the priest. We have a terrible emergency. Our friend is dying. He could die at any second.
Oh, yes. Roll persuasion.
Oh, fuck me.
As I carry.
I don't trust you guys.
17. Oh, wait, hold on. Persuasion. I'm sorry. I forgot to add my modifier. 18.
18. Okay.
18. 1-8.
Yeah.
Ice cream?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of.
Do you mind if I split up the whole
yes,
tin,
sir.
or do you want to save some?
No. It's for you guys. Whatever you don't.
Bounces out.
Yeah, split it up or whatever.
Coming back
But
with this kind of sleepy-eyed Dune elf. He has a gold tattoo on his forehead that looks like a bursting star. Very dark brown skin.
Got it.
I'm sorry, there was an emergency.
Hi, Elf. Please, our friend is dying. He's bleeding out on the cart. He could die at any moment. We need your help.
He takes a second and he goes back. You may have arrived too late.
No. There must be something. He's just died then. Can't you bring him back?
Far Traveler.
I'm very much
I mean, Far Traveler just makes you look weird.
Yeah, well, okay, your accent manners, well, not like I have any of that right this moment, but
yeah, you're Goliath. It's weird, but he's a nice guy.
that would stick out as being potentially interesting to somebody.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, how did this happen?
We were attacked by a Rakshasa just outside the city. It disappeared. We have our own battle wounds, but our friend, he took the brunt of the force.
Yes.
Please, you must help us save him. We'll pay what needs to be paid, or do the church what service it needs.
Roll persuasion.
This is not Loxias. Like, I need you to understand that.
Oh, I do.
Oh, sweet! 18 plus 1, 19.
Nice.
My child, what you ask is quite difficult. This is not the Empire. But it could be done.
What do you need
It
from
does
us?
require sacrifice.
Monetary in nature?
Partially. There's a ritual.
Okay.
And he kind of beckons you forwards. We must go to Savras's altar.
Should we take the body with us?
Yes, bring the body. Kind of
All
required resurrection.
So Leo and I are dragging the cart.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I know what rule set I'm using.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's good.
Holy crap, that's good.
What are you guys eating, if I don't mind asking?
Arnold's ice cream.
Yummy.
You know what's funny?
Santa Barbara. McConnell's is a classic, really old, like family-owned ice cream shop in Santa Barbara. And make really, really, really amazing ice cream. I found some.
All right.
Sounds pretty tasty.
So we're gonna use the Critical Role resurrection ritual.
Okay.
Nice.
If a character is dead and a resurrection is attempted by a spell or spell effect longer than one action casting time, a resurrection challenge is initiated. Up to 3 members of the party can offer to contribute to the ritual via a contribution skill check. DM asks them each to make a skill check based on their form of contribution, with the DC of the check adjusted for how helpful or impactful the DM feels the contribution would be. After all contributions are completed, the DM then rolls a single final resurrection success check with no modifier.
Oh my god.
Base DC for the final resurrection check is 10, increasing by 1 for each previous successful resurrection the character has undergone. For each successful contribution skill check, this DC is decreased by 3, whereas each failed skill check increases the DC by 1.
Okay, what is the contribution? I'm a little confused here.
So, for example, praying to the god of the devout fallen character might require a religion check, whereas loudly demanding the soul of the fallen to return from the ether may require an intimidation check.
Lol.
So how would you try and bring him back?
Oh my.
Okay, I'm gonna look to Leo. You want to go first, bro?
Sure.
You guys are eulogizing him?
Mm-hmm.
Basically.
Whose altar are we at?
Severus,
Severus?
god of knowledge and faith.
Knowledge and faith.
Fate.
Fate. Okay, I would like to... Oh, what can I do? I'm trying to think of something acrobatic that I can do.
Acrobatic?
You gonna dance?
You saved my life with interpretive dance.
Can we save his life via interpretive dance, actually?
This is where, like, because you don't know him very well, it's hard to make, like, successful pleas. But if it was someone that you were traveling with for a while, it allows, like, a character that you guys have worked with for a long time to be brought back.
Ashtar, you have an object.
Actually, I would like to...
I know. I was thinking about that. It's just that Leo's still going first.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to present all my, knowledge of Tor'un, about like all the things I've like seen through him. Like he's a nice guy. He's a he's a
He's a giant fireglass who kills people and like weirdly hits on half-orc girls.
That wasn't weird. That was just charm.
Charm?
Goliath.
He gave her the eyes.
And niceness and the total ideas. I'm trying to make this as like I know a lot about him as possible.
What do you have against half-orc girls?
Lance? You speciesist.
Are you speciesist? Sorry.
Nothing against half-orc girls. You're weirdly hitting on them? Yeah.
There was nothing weird about that. He just charmed her.
I'm going kind of like all of the stuff that I've learned about him, like I've taken note of. All the things that I've researched about him before I hired him. Like, I'm trying to go for investigation.
Yeah, your specification of which things does affect it. Because it changes if it's deception or persuasion.
So nothing acrobatic so far. Do the interpretive dance, Leo. Just yeah.
Okay, I do a tumbling routine around the altar of just like a bunch of like I'm thinking like Avatar when he's in the fire temple. And it's just like a bunch of like whoosh. I'm just like doing a bunch of like acrobatic moves.
Oh no.
Okay, roll an acrobatics check.
+1 to the DC.
Literally interpretive dance.
Tor'un, with all love, you are so dead, dude.
That's a 19.
What?
Okay. You do this interpretive dance, and you watch as the Dune Elf is kind of just watching you really confused.
I'm gonna shrug to the Duno. I'd like to go up to the altar I pull out the sash that was given to me with his tribe symbol. And I'd like to look up to his forefathers, or I'd like to look up and say to the forefathers of our dear Tor'un, he was a giant that has not yet left his impact yet on this world. You will not steal the souls of this great...
I invented a few things. That's like his impact.
I don't know. I'm trying.
I like your choice of words.
Roll persuasion.
Can it be intimidation because I'm trying to yell at the god?
Oh, you're trying to yell at the ether to bring him back?
Yeah.
Okay, roll intimidation.
DM, you know where that cloth came from, right?
I do know.
Okay, just check it.
Yeah.
Do I know? I don't know. All right, here it goes. 24!
Hey!
Okay. I'm rolling the check. That's a 5.
Okay, but it was -6, so did that just make it?
No, because Leodyr's was a fail. Yours was a success.
It was a DC 7.
It was a DC 7.
Fine.
Oh, wow.
You yell out to whatever exists beyond here, and just reverberate through the temple. You watch as the Dune Elf reaches forward, imbuing this spell into the diamond. It's 500 gold pieces, by the way.
Great, we're splitting it.
Walk out of there.
You know what? We're taking it from Tor'un's own pocket.
Victor's expression right now.
You're raiding his corpse to try and bring him back.
He would want to be brought back from the dead, okay?
We're not gonna spend our own money, but we'll spend his money.
If he's gonna be dead, like, come on.
The crystal shatters,
Oh.
and he lays still.
I do, in fact, get Tor'un's pocket or like purse or whatever off of him. I just resignedly give the 500 gold.
Now you are raiding his corpse.
I am raiding his corpse. You guys raided the corpse of Rakashta, and I'm raiding Tor'un's. This is only fair. Anyways, for your troubles, thank you for trying.
And I think we're gonna leave it there.
Yep.
That was an eventful session.
Holy shit. So
Okay.
he attacked you because his magic item that he picked at the beginning was the Sword of Vengeance. And if you get hit by anyone, it makes you keep attacking them.
Until I'm unconscious.
Which I honestly forgot when I
Which
watched
means that
us.
basically it would have ended with either with us dead or him dead.
No, he would have fallen unconscious, and when he falls unconscious, it resets.
Yeah, you
Right,
could
but if
have.
we didn't kill him, it would have ended up with us dead or him dead.
Well, no, you
Right.
died unconscious, and specifically just you, Molenar.
Yeah.
Specifically just me.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if everybody else starts attacking him, that's why we were making faces at each other. Because
It would have been me.
we're like,
no, because Leodyr hit you too. As soon as you attacked me, he attacked you.
yes,
He hit you for as much damage, more damage than I did.
but you hit me first. That's why I
Right.
kind of was like, wait, it's the first thing that attacked me, right? Because as soon as she said dominate person, it was just like, oh, there's like no way that this is gonna go well. Like, there's literally no way.
That was the moment, like, after Dominate Person was like, okay, who would he target? I was like, okay, it's gonna be the big hulky guy.
The big frontliner.
And then, yeah, like, that's who you target with Dominate Person. Like, it's the one that's most likely gonna keep staying under, and
And he did.
legitimately, it took a whole round for me to go, oh shit.
Well, I'm just glad I got to use a little bit of Tor'un's kind of combo that I built. He's supposed
Yeah.
to be like at the beginning of the fight, there's a lot of loud noises, but he only has 2 spell slots and 1 Hexblade curse. You know, so it's like, yeah, if I cast Far Step, I'm just zapping around for a full minute. Like, I could have also summoned Greater Demon. I did get to use Banishing Smite. That was nice.
That hurt like a motherfucker.
I also had Hunger of Hadar prepared. As well as some really cool, like, pushing and pulling and armory things. But, yeah, holy shit.
Well, after, what, 5 years, we've had our first character death?
Yeah, I'm not mad. I mean, like, it's just, like, this was a ridiculous... This was a stupid character build.
They started when we lived in this house.
Oh, you're right.
It's 4 years? 4 years? 3 years? 4?
3.
3.
That's right. You're right.
So...
Good game, guys. Good game. Almost to the day.
Wow. Wow.
Not how I saw that going.
Didn't see, yeah. That almost went really south.
They're very much like, once the going gets shitty, they're out. They
And the problem is, we didn't kill the hag. She's coming back.
For sure.
So do
Rakshasa's
out of game,
too.
so do Rakshasas, but we don't know that.
Any demon just goes back to its home plane and reforms. So
The Rakshasa's not dead, it's just delayed
It's
a
just
few
pissed.
days. Yeah, it's
So can of worms.
it could be. I think it's. I don't know if there's a D roll, Ashlyn, but like, is it like weeks?
I don't remember off the top of my head. It doesn't say on the
Poor Victor.
So can you not kill
You
them
tried.
ever?
You can on their home plane. Also, I realized I did something wrong where the Rakshasa cannot be affected or detected. So you were not able to detect it with detect magic.
I didn't. Yeah, I mean, anyway.
By spells of 6th level or lower, unless it wishes to be.
Oh.
So.
Shit.
It has advantage on saving throws against all other spells and magical effects.
Wow.
So
They're
my
meant to be like kind
my
of
fireball wouldn't have worked anyway. Then
Molenar and Jackyl did a really good job of that. The whole sneaking around bit.
Oh,
What's sneaking around bit?
the
When you-
getting
The husband and wife act.
That was awesome.
Well, now, darling.
Jesus, that was like.
I mean, so yeah.
Oh
Well,
boy.
All we've done is realize that this is a really, really, really big can with a lot of worms.
Yeah, it's almost like the DM spent 6 months preparing this.
9
No.
9 months.
Yeah.
okay, now we just
Victor,
detect
I'm sorry,
magic.
you're just like.
Shotgun, but we should just detect magic everyone we
You
see.
guys had to. You guys,
Basically, everyone is either a hag or a Rakshasa.
dude.
Everyone we meet.
I still love the imagery of the 2 monks just like going ham on the freaking angry Goliath. I'm just, oh my god.
Well, there's like giant Goliath, and then like 2 feet down is 2 monks going like, and he's sort of
When
like,
I know you were sitting there like, when's he gonna die? Like, he's still standing.
still there, he's still there.
It's 83 hit points. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ashtar, for sending you to hell.
I'm sorry I sent you to hell.
Do you guys remember that scene in Marvel Civil War where it's Captain America and the Winter Soldier going 2-on-1 against Iron Man? It just kept switching punches left and right, and Iron Man's getting slapped left. Silly. That's all I could think about. Because they kept comboing off each other, and I feel like 2 monks would be like the most like
Oh yeah, this is like you and
karate.
the 2 monks like got in a groove.
Yeah.
It's just, I didn't take any damage that whole battle.
You were just, yeah. Well, he wasn't, I mean, Tor'un wasn't focused on you at all, I think.
Tor'un wasn't focused on me. The Raksha, most he did was grab my arm, but I didn't take any damage from that.
Then we had a little bit of a fireball action courtesy of Jackyl.
I don't know. I took a serious amount. I took
and he
40
avoided
points of damage. That was a lot.
They avoided-
So, I mean, so DM is Tor'un's done then, right?
What?
He's done, right? Unless the
Tor'un's
rest of
done.
the party shows up. Because we're going to have probably Senna and next session. There's going to be other people that are going to want to try to do this, maybe. I don't know.
It's in this ritual. The ritual's done.
Okay, I know what my plan is.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, guys, I gotta get going.
Yeah,
but this is
let me cut the stream.
Holy crap! It's 7:30.
We're